You see. Okay.
You
In
take
five,
me.
4, 3, 2.
They're like,
What? It didn't do none of that error stuff from before? Oh my God. Let's go. Test
you know,
one,
I
two,
think
three. Only Friends podcast, season 2, episode 9. We are live and direct. What's going on?
yes, sir.
Oh man,
A lot going on this week, man.
a whole lot going on.
Too much going
A
on.
whole lot going on. I'm gonna just start it off now. I think last week I ain't do no music. I got a lot of music this week. My favorite new young artist, Kenny Mason, dropped a 3-pack. I listened to some Larry June I never heard before. Larry June and Cooking Soul. Big orange season.
Good job, cooking. So good job.
But when it comes to new music, last thing I'm gonna say is Don Toliver, Love Sick. If you mess with Don Toliver's music, you'll probably really like this mix or this album. But in all honesty though, this week I've been listening to Cole, heavy,
You never go wrong.
Cole, old
Never go
Cole.
wrong.
The Any Given Sundays, the Truly Yours is.
Heat, heat.
Definitely heat.
The Muhammad Ali on the cover.
I was like, man, I ain't heard this in forever.
Hey, is it me or do y'all miss mixtape covers, like the art they put behind mixtape covers?
Yeah. I miss
yeah.
the whole.
It's nostalgic as
I
hell.
miss the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People be overthinking music now. That shit crazy. Motherfuckers used to just drop back in 2010.
Yeah.
2010 was a good year.
These mixtapes now, they ain't mixtapes. Niggas just want to drop an album and not get criticized as it being an album. When you label it a mixtape, you look at it differently. Nah, I'm looking at this shit as an album, bro. All these beats I never heard before. Nah, this an album, bro.
So
Facts. They got the interlude and that shit and everything, bro. You
Right?
like that's an album, bro. Stop it.
Like you spent big money on these producers for these tracks. That's an album, bro. You
Hey,
just don't want to
mixtape
get
is-
criticized.
You in a booth, you giving bars, or you sampling somebody fucking music.
Yep.
Like they're
The whole
beats and
project
shit.
is that. Yep. That's what mixtapes
It
used to
ain't-
be.
You telling your life story on the goddamn mixtape. That's
Right.
not that.
Niggas got nice quality tracks on these mixtapes. Like, no, we not finna do that. We not finna do that.
Exactly.
Let's call it what it is. This is an album, but you ain't want to get criticized like that. So, but if it's trash,
Yeah.
it's trash. Speaking of trash,
You low key gotta blame it on social media though.
yeah,
Just care what people think too much.
drop your music. Your fans gonna be your fans regardless. If you didn't
Exactly.
already made it, I mean, if you didn't made it and built a quality fan base, you set for life. If you've built
Look at
that
Yachty.
quality fan base.
Look at Yachty.
Yachty's gotten better. I ain't like him at first. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like Lil Boat.
Libo.
That
It worked for that time period though, if you think about it, of the famous Dexes and the
Facts.
all the, like it worked perfectly. The Ugly Gods, like that era, like it worked. The
I
Lil
feel like he
Boat
was just fitting in then. I feel like the music he makes now with less rapping and him just singing and being melodic, I think that's what he really wanted to do. But like you said, that wasn't what was popping in that era.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But yep, damn, that was the era of what I would say prime Uzi.
Hey Trent, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm sorry if this puts you in a bad position, but I'm gonna go ahead and quit this league, gang, because
I got you. it's a bunch of people that want to join. I got you.
this shit, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be the talk of the league, bro. Like, man, if you could, that's an easy dub. You get Browns. That's an automatic.
You know, New Yorkers don't quit though. You gotta have an Empire State of Mind, G.
No, I'm
You
visiting.
could say
bro. I
an
ain't from
empire
here.
state of mind.
Come on.
He said he a civilian.
Here, bro. I'm not from here, man. I'm visiting New York, bro.
They
I'm
doing
not from
construction
here
over
at
there. You
all.
better watch out.
Man, look.
Facts. Watch your back, bro. I've been seeing a dude circle
Bro
the block. Like,
said, I'm gonna be the talk of the league. Hell no. It's all good, G.
I can't do that, bro. I didn't even know what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, this would be fun. Hell no. It ain't fun getting smoked every week. Ain't nothing fun about that, bro. That ain't
Taylor
fun
back
at
in the
all.
air.
This gas or what?
Nah.
Oh yeah,
God
speaking of
damn.
trash, last I'm gonna say about music is Logic ruined my favorite rap song of all time. In case anybody don't know, Today Was a
I
Good Day
really
by
don't
Ice
even
Cube is
I really
literally
don't
my
even want to talk
favorite
about that man,
rap
bro.
song of all time. And he ruined it.
Yeah, he is.
Where are we gonna put Logic in the rankings? Where does Logic rank as a rapper?
See, now
Wherever
he
he
could have been,
was,
he could have, gee, exactly. He
we
could have
go.
been, you know what I'm saying, top 50, top 100, you know what I'm saying, whatever you had,
That's
he could have
crazy.
been up there. But now, you know what I'm saying, you put his ass in the weeds I don't know,
Bro,
man.
They
I
it's
got
don't
just
his
the
know.
way
ass in
I
the
don't know
of
who I want to
slawing
weeds.
out.
disrespect.
You know how people get older and they slow out in music.
Bro,
Like
he
some people,
retired last year. He
he
dropped
didn't
a
go out
50
gracefully.
song
Bro,
album
ain't
and
that nigga
retired.
ain't that nigga in his 30s, bro? What you mean he get old and slow out?
Hey,
He shouldn't be this slow now. That's
no,
crazy.
he need to be arrested for what he did. And the people behind him that decided to mess the beat up like that, why
Yeah,
y'all playing so damn? What are y'all doing?
yeah.
Smiling and shit. That's what really pissed me off. That they was smiling while they was doing it. I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right, bro.
I mean, they
Joe
getting
Budden hit
paid
it right
though.
on the head.
If you
Facts.
getting paid, you happy.
Hey,
Like
they and if you look at them, like if you really look at them, they ain't know what they was doing. They ain't know what that song meant. They ain't know nothing about what
yeah,
was going on.
they was just as confused as us, man. But if you protecting logic, you need to stop. This ain't
Facts.
about Joe Budden. This is about Logic
Nah,
shouldn't have did it.
It's facts.
if you protecting Logic, you probably a Logic fan, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Just
But
like
that's not Logic music. So it's not that.
That facts. This is
nobody
facts.
nobody likes Joe Budden, so nobody wants him to be right anyway. So that's understandable. But it's just it was ass, bro. There's no two ways about it. It was terrible, bro. Like it wasn't. There was nothing cool about it. Nothing redeeming about it. It wasn't. The beat wasn't cool. The lyrics was definitely not cool. Like nothing was cool about it. Everything was ass about it.
To hear a
And
non-West Coast rapper
yeah,
cover that song and be terrible.
Where he from, bro?
I don't even know what
I
he's
don't
from
know. I don't know
exactly.
Somebody
where he
gotta
from
hold
Where
it.
is
either.
he
I don't know where he
from?
from.
Somebody gotta
Facts.
hold that.
Somebody gotta hold
Somebody gotta
that.
hold that.
Somebody definitely got to hold
It's
that. I
true. You
don't
know
know
what?
where the fuck he's from.
Facts.
We need to fact check this real quick because
Oh,
this
don't let me.
Maryland. Ain't no way he
Oh
from Maryland.
no! Don't do not.
Gathersburg,
Okay,
Maryland.
cool.
They gotta hold that.
I was gonna say,
When I
don't say
search up
Baltimore.
where's Logic from,
I'm like, don't say
his
Baltimore.
neighborhood is Gathersburg, Maryland. His father suffered from a cocaine addiction, and his mother suffers from alcoholism. That is what pops up when I search where's Logic from.
Man, look, hey, that explains them lyrics. G, like, I don't know what to say about that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, that's fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? What
there's
you
no
can't
excuse.
you can't be in your right mind and think that what you did was okay. You can't.
He three
Ain't
years
no
older
way.
than us. He 3 years older than us. He's born
Man,
in 1990, gang.
His ass look 40.
Yeah, he's on a downward spiral of
Hey,
yeah, bro.
I'm gonna charge it till he going through some shit, man. We're
I
gonna
ain't
we're gonna
charging
use
it to
this as a
nothing,
way to
bro.
plug. Go to therapy.
I'm gonna
When
charge
you
it
going through
to
shit, go,
Hey,
get some
hey,
therapy.
that's Charlemagne go to right there. Niggas
Yeah,
try to
go
put
to therapy.
everybody in therapy. You ever been to therapy, man? Bruh, leave
Well,
him
Charlemagne's also
alone.
super. You know, he
you
always
trying
want. You know,
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with normalizing mental health. You know what I'm saying?
at what point does it become an excuse though,
It's already an
rather than a
excuse, bro.
real thing? Like,
It's
okay, like
already
yes,
an
let's go
excuse.
to therapy, but like, all right,
So
as
you
an
got the
adult,
you
you
got
gotta
the
know,
people
like,
that manipulate
If you
peep
if you
motherfuckers
go
that
to
yeah.
yeah, if you go to therapy and you don't take care of your shit, you know what I'm saying? It's really one of those like it's useful to like talk that shit out sometimes, especially if you like you need to figure that shit out.
mhm,
But you know what I'm saying? You can't let that shit. You can't wallow in that shit. Otherwise, you just paying a motherfucker weekly so you can make excuses about shit that you want to do and can't do, or you know what I'm saying? Or you doing something fucked up and you want the therapist to make you feel okay about doing something
right.
fucked up. what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, if you don't actually do the work and handle your shit, then therapy is useless.
It's
That's a
facts.
fact. Only Frans facts.
Only facts.
Man, this nigga here
Only facts.
picking everything I'm throwing. Goddamn.
I told
And,
you.
and he probably slow for real. So I'm gonna go in this league. No, I'm not going in this league. I'm quitting. I'm not gonna play a game in this bitch. I'm coming.
You ain't no quitter. You ain't no quitter.
Shit.
You ain't no quitter.
Shit.
Now you gotta play Madden. You gotta lock in. Can't
I'm
be
gonna,
casually playing.
man, look, I'm gonna delete the game, bro. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go to practice. Go to the practice. Do all the practice
I
modes.
did that, and I thought I was doing so. I thought it was ready.
He
And
was reading the coverages and everything. Like, all right, I'm gonna
like
take
a
this.
motherfucker, bro. And I'm in this bitch.
He
getting
was gonna be
smoked. I'm
going
like,
through
yeah.
hell.
If I don't know the glitch plays and none of that shit, like
Especially
it's
since
really
all niggas do is send 7-man blitzes in this game. And they work. All right.
Man,
Like usually you could just throw a screen or a quick slant. That shit getting picked off this year.
take me back to the old man when niggas didn't know what they was doing. We was just playing football.
I ain't gonna lie. The worst when you doing a screenplay, you see like maybe a D lineman or somebody come underneath. Before you throw and you still throw that bitch and it's a pick. It's like I saw this shit.
Still throwing this.
And I still threw it.
Yeah.
Cause you feel like you can get in that window. You like, I see the small ass window that I can do
Boom,
this shit.
I'm gone. Like damn.
Cool. So we're gonna just pretty much say Logic gonna hold that L.
Yeah.
He gonna have to take that to the grave type shit.
Yeah, he taking that to the grave.
And Gathersburg, Maryland got to hold that shit too.
I mean, I feel like they already holding it though.
For real.
Like if you from there,
Seem
it's
like it seemed like they've been holding it forever.
come on.
It's GG.
Okay.
It's probably a nice community though.
They probably thought they had him one with Logic low key though, because he was doing all right until that shit. He was doing,
I mean, he got some decent tapes. He got some decent tapes.
That's
If we
what
being
I'm
honest.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
He a good little rapper. That's what I'm gonna start saying about that. He a good little
But I
rapper.
feel like he wanted to be J. Cole at one point, and it kind of pissed me off.
He sounded just like him at one point.
That nigga was J. Cole's biggest fan.
Yeah.
Like he the
J.
nigga
Cole
waiting
never
outside
fucked
J.
with him.
Cole house.
like, is
J.
that
Cole
Cole?
never gave him the fee, which is crazy.
J. Cole,
Heartbroken
like,
is
you
what
gonna
he
blow my
is.
cover. I can't be associated with you. You gonna blow my cover. We can't
That
do it.
is
Even though we
crazy.
came from the same background.
I remember when
I swear that nigga
Charlamagne
wanted to be
called him out
Cole
on
so
that shit.
bad.
He like Charlamagne went on he went on the show and was like Charlamagne was like, man, you sound like Cole and Kendrick.
Charlamagne, that hey, when he got a good point though, I rock with him. He gonna call you out on whatever the nigga's thinking. You gotta rock with him. Cause I'll be like, that's exactly what I would have wanted to say to his ass if he was in front of me.
Niggas onside kicking. It's halftime. It's
He identified who you was. It's GG.
yeah, it's over with.
Your mic must be on.
I don't
He
know.
heard, he heard that shit. Like, oh yeah.
I'm not even talking shit. I'm not even talking
He's
shit.
like, hold on, this nigga don't know how to play.
Hey,
Oh, let's
only
go.
thing he got in here is, man, I'm finna delete this game. That's gonna get their ass all the confidence.
Sir Robert Bryson Hall II is his name. GG.
Who,
I gotta
whose
stop
name is
looking.
Who that?
That's Logic name.
Logic?
Sir
No,
is
it's
actually
not.
Sir Robert Bryson Hall II.
That's not his name.
That's his name.
Seriously, where can we put
And I
Logic,
see it
though?
everywhere. Sir, G,
Where
what
can
I'm
we put him?
I had no opinion on Logic. I think the song he made, 44 bars, amazing song. He killed that.
44 bars is amazing.
But that's the only opinion I had him. I was like, okay, he's solid, he cool. I wouldn't, necessarily call him trash because he actually solid, he be rapping. Now, he ass, bro.
Yeah, he asked.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, have you listened to the tape that he just dropped?
I'm not.
He's supposed to be retired.
I'm not.
Fucking take
Right? He definitely retired last year.
Now he back dropping music again, so he unretired.
That's
Just so everybody know that.
crazy.
And I got mad when I saw it because I was like, I don't want to hear no more music from
I
his ass.
was cool on all.
He
the
legit
Logic
retired
songs,
last
like,
year.
That was a
Bro
good
made a
retirement.
bag and trying to fuck yourself up. It's
Yep.
crazy.
That was a good retirement. He left out on whatever level he left out on. I'm not gonna say he left out on top because he wasn't on top when he left out.
Man
But you know
dropped
what I'm
like
saying?
a 50
Whatever level
song
he was
album on the way out. I ain't
he
listening to
left
that.
out, and it
I'm
was
gonna
a
be
good
honest.
spot.
I'm
We
gonna tell you
coulda-
who listened to Logic.
We could have remembered Logic fondly, and now it's just gonna be mixed with fucking just terrible memories of that.
Mixed kids love Logic. I seen it firsthand.
He the
Mixed
spokesperson
kids
for him.
love Logic. I swear. That's how he get his money.
Thing is, there's so many better mixed artists that they could just, you know what I'm saying? So
Cole!
many better mixed artists.
But they don't. J. Cole would never accept that he mixed. Let's be honest. He is.
He definitely is.
He talks about his mama all the time in his music.
He don't talk about it like
he-
Logic though. Maybe the mid kids don't relate that much
It's
because
because
he don't
black
talk
people,
about it like
if you ask
Logic.
a normal black person, I said a normal black person, is J. Cole black? They gonna be like, yes, J. Cole is black. Duh. They gonna damn near curse your ass out like, duh, J. Cole black. But if you ask a black person, a normal black person, is Logic black? They're gonna tell you, what the fuck? He's white.
right.
And that don't sit well with Logic though.
Okay, but here's the
Hey,
thing.
I swear, you could
But here's the
tell
thing.
he want to be acknowledged as
But
one of
here's
the
the
brothers so
But the
bad that
fact-
he want to fuck up a song.
But the fact that J. Cole can be considered black and Logic would not be considered black when they probably got the exact same makeup it makes the whole argument stupid.
That's probably
It
why he
makes
loved
the
Cole so much in the first
whole
place. He thought he could
thing
hop
dumb,
into the game like
J.
Cole.
Cole can get dreads. Logic can't.
What does that mean?
It was a
bro?
percentage balance, low key.
Yeah.
Logic got, it's like 70-30. Both of them 70-30, but it's flip flop.
This is a crazy.
Cole's
conversation.
70-30, 70-30. Logic ass 70-30, if you get my drift.
Don't nobody get you.
Logic wanna be 70-30,
He do.
but his ass
He do.
is 70-30.
I don't even think Logic can relate to being black. though. Like,
If I listen to his music, he got those struggles.
He's
He
got,
got
the
those.
stereotypical struggles. I don't know what you know what I'm saying. Like he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He do try. I think he try a lot to fit in. I mean, he had his success. He got his fans, but I think
if you go on
he's still
paper,
trying to
if you-
fit
if
in,
you
which is
go on-
crazy.
If you go on paper, he blacker than Drake, and motherfuckers consider Drake black.
Drake already stamped and delivered. It don't matter what you consider him.
Right.
No, I don't even look
He
at Drake as a
hang
race.
with the mob. Drake is his own race. That nigga is.
No,
You know what I'm
black
saying?
people black people claim Drake, and Drake gladly accepts.
I say
the
Drake
title.
is Drake, bro. I say Drake is
Drake.
Drake.
Drake
Yeah, because white people love
gladly
Drake too.
accepts the
White people love Drake too.
Yeah, but black people claim him. That's different.
White people love his ass just as much though.
No, but white people don't claim him.
Like white people respect
claim
Drake
him.
I
more.
definitely-
Black people
I
like Drake a
definitely
lame
get-
ass.
We said Drake is Canadian.
Like white people think Drake is the coolest person on earth. I swear to God.
This is true.
I mean, Drake
But
definitely-
that's because they look at him. This low key, I don't even think this would be crazy, but they looked like black people was cool. So if you look at him as being black, and then he like one of the biggest fucking superstars in the world, clearly they think he's the coolest person on earth. But then you as a black person, Drake is corny as hell.
Only as hell.
Because we're in the culture though.
This
We
is
know
true.
the culture of
It's
being
true.
black. I don't think Logic knows the culture of being black. Like he's not in the culture. He doesn't even rap
If he
about the
did,
culture.
because if he did, he wouldn't have did what he just did.
G. He's from the streets of Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Let's
You
see
know what I'm
these streets.
saying? So he knows the struggle.
Can we get a
Come on,
Maryland
bro.
background? Can we get a
Say no more. Say no more. Say no more.
If I see sunshine and beaches, it's
Take us
GG. Gaithersburg, Maryland. Cause ain't no way.
We gotta send Taylor there to do a report and see what's going on. See how
Oh.
much culture out there.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way
Yeah.
Gaithersburg, Maryland look this
These
nice.
suburbs. I know this nice ass suburb.
We finna take a trip to Gaithersburg, Maryland, right quick.
This place look amazing.
Hold on, gang. I'm finna take a trip.
This place look amazing. I ain't gonna hold you. You
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
even think
question it.
this is the
I
same
wouldn't even
Maryland
question it.
Hold on.
that the Wire. You wouldn't think this is the same
I
state.
imagine green ass grass too.
The greenest of
Amazing.
greens.
That's
I
what I
saw
can imagine.
lakes in so many pictures.
Oh yeah,
There it go. That's the
you go.
one.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Mhm.
sense. Makes sense. I can
Hey,
visualize the raps.
he wrote that
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Sitting on that
On the
little rock.
mulch.
Somebody
On
should
the
have
mulch.
pushed his ass in.
Sitting on that little rock.
Somebody should have pushed his ass in, bro.
Hell no. Sitting on that little rock is crazy.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
music,
Damn.
it seemed like it's regressing. Maybe I give his latest
It's
joint a
crazy for
listen,
him
but
not
it
to be
seemed like
ranked
it's
though. He's a
regressing.
non-ranked rapper. It's crazy.
It's true. I've never even really had an opinion on him, which is crazy.
He's
Nobody
non-ranked.
really listen to his ass for real, bro.
Because I mean,
Like
he a good rapper.
he
So for me to
is.
not have an opinion, it's like, damn,
Cause he
it's
hasn't really,
crazy.
cause I feel like cause like I feel like a lot of early in his career it was like a lot of you trying to be like Cole and Kendrick. So
A
it took him a
lot.
while to sound like find his own sound, I guess.
Has he
And
found it?
then I think so. The thing is, past the "You Sound Like Cole and Kendrick" part, I ain't really listened to him that tough. You know what I'm saying? I heard the few tapes that he put out, and I heard that album he put out, and it was pretty decent. But I heard a few songs that I like by him. I still like some of his songs, but
Damn. He's in that pop
he
category if you think about it, because we don't rank pop musicians.
he didn't have
You
he
gotta
didn't
be.
have the status necessary to do the shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? So like the type of rapper that could have pulled off what he tried to pull off, he wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why they gave
That's
him the
definitely
platform to
Kendrick,
do
probably
that
the
shit.
only person that
You know what I'm saying?
even
Like
attempt
Kendrick,
that.
yeah, Kendrick probably
Facts.
should have been the only
And he
one to
from the
even
West
try that shit.
Coast.
Yeah.
So
Or Snoop.
at
Snoop
least
can
it
get
would
away with
make
doing it.
sense. You just
Yeah.
paying respect to an OG if you Kendrick doing that. It just
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah,
That's yeah.
and
Logic, I ain't never even heard him speak nothing of NWA or Ice Cube. So you just strike me as you just tried to be an asshole today. You just woke up
Yeah,
and
you-
chose
That's the
violence.
first time I ever heard him say the N-word too, to be honest.
Said it fierce too. Somebody had time stamped and it was like, this is why he did this. And I
He
clicked the
said-
time stamp and he said it. I was like,
he said it in his song. So he said it in his song.
He said in his songs, like, damn, I never heard it.
Yeah, he definitely said it in the song.
He definitely got to pick his rooms. Because that's going to be a lengthy conversation.
Like it's silly, bro. Even with the 70-30 argument, bro, because nobody flinches when Cole can say nigga all
But if
day
you
long.
put them side by side, it's just like the picture you sent with Eminem
so
and
that-
Logic.
that
So
means that
if
it
Cole
means
was standing
nothing.
beside him, I'm literally looking at a black dude
So-
and a
right.
white dude.
So what I'm saying is
Cole
that
carry
means
himself like he black, though.
that no.
And
what
if you
I'm
listen
saying
to
is
them talk, I boom, I hear bro.
Cole is like
100%.
us.
It's
He's
fact.
like us. So it's
what
like,
I'm saying is like you like it does like genetic makeup or how black you are like based on who your parents are doesn't make any sort of difference. So you could be not black at all, look black, right? And still, because it seems like that's the metric people are using. If you look black, then he black. So
I think
you know
it's
what I'm
two.
saying?
It's the look. You got to look. First, you got to pass the eye test for people.
Has
You
to-
got to
And
pass
then
the eye
some.
test. You pass the eye test, you can do what you want.
It's true. You ain't got to say nothing. You pass the eye test, you ain't got to say nothing.
If you talk and you don't sound black or or anything, it's like hold on. Something suspicious about the way you say it because you say it a different way. It throw you off when you hear a motherfucker say it. Like, hold on, that don't sound normal.
Like, hold on now. This
Sound like there's some intent behind it.
like this ain't
So
your
you gotta
first
look at
time.
it that way.
Ain't that type
Logic
of party
doesn't
here.
seem comfortable saying the word first off, so he really shouldn't say it because he don't seem comfortable.
he didn't say that shit with conviction.
Yeah.
Like he you know what I'm saying? Like
He said it like he was trying to sneak it in there and keep it going.
Like, is this cool? Is
Keep
this
it in
cool?
there
I
and
just
keep it
said
pushing. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, just cross the little line. Let me keep going now.
I just said it.
I feel black. Yes. Anyway,
All I'm saying is, if you let Logic say nigga, you need to let Eminem say nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Just
he got
don't
about
do it.
more credit to do it than bro.
Hey,
Has, man.
Eminem, low key, I'd be okay.
I would
I'd
have
be
no
okay
problem,
with
bro.
Eminem because I feel like he earned his stripes. Logic hasn't earned his stripes. He got to put in some work. Logic
He
ain't
gotta
putting
put
in no
in
work, been through
some
no
work.
struggle. Look at that. Look where you at. You on site. It's mulch on that plant right now, on that tree. It's mulch.
It definitely won't.
It's mulch.
And it's cut every
Definitely
week.
won't. G, you
Come
can
on,
see
man.
the reflection of the building in the water.
Come on,
That's
bro.
clean water right there.
Clean water, bro. Stop it. Stop it, Logic. That's the only thing we got to say. Just stop it. Stop.
Cut it.
Get some help.
Hell no.
What's up?
That's crazy.
Crazy as hell, G. Next
That,
topic.
that was
This shit pissed me
definitely the music. That was the music of the week, bro. That was the music of the week, bro. Now we can get into something spicy, unless we got, you know what? Yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty. These re-signings. I think the Seahawks. Okay, Geno. I just start with Geno Smith, 3-year deal, $75 million. It had and the potential of being $100 million. That is a crazy finesse.
He don't believe in himself. That's the only thing I can get from that.
I believe he could have possibly squares out 120. I would have thought, but damn, basically 3 years, 75 is what it is base. So he getting 25 million a year. They could have. Could have got 30. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think they probably told him that they don't see him being there long term. That definitely seemed like a first deal put on the table deal.
Yeah.
And
I think he just wanted bread. Like I think he just wanted a big payday.
he had a hell of a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
It's
right.
definitely people who would have took Geno though.
Yeah.
With the year he just had? Oh,
I
hell
would say
yeah.
He worth like top end 33. He's a
Yeah.
$33 million.
Because that's damn near franchise tag money right there.
Yeah,
So
33.
yeah, you could at least gave him that. Because I mean, if you look at his numbers and what he did this year, he was a better half, arguably top 10 quarterback this year with his numbers, which is crazy.
Definitely.
I'm like, damn, he had a year.
Yeah. We gotta give credit where credit is due. I mean, he was
That
one
man
of the,
had a
the
year.
top.
And I ain't think I ever say that in my life, judging on how his career started.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely got some set for life.
3 years,
money.
99, and then you can do some bonuses, and shit like that. He definitely, like you said, he could have got 120, bro. You could have gave him 120.
You could at least gave that man franchise tag money.
Come on, bro. That's like,
Yeah.
hey, these organizations don't care though. If they can finesse your ass, they gonna do it without thinking.
That's a fact.
And then you had Derek Carr, 4 year, $150 million.
That's insane.
But
now, how does that make sense?
Only $60 million is guaranteed.
But how does that make sense though? You got Derek Carr
we know
coming
how
off
it
one of
makes
the worst
sense.
seasons
It's facts.
of his career.
With the best offense he has ever had.
And you gonna go to a lesser team offensive wise and be worth that much is crazy to me. Who you taking right now, Geno Smith or Derek Carr?
Off the last season, I'm definitely taking Geno Smith.
Of course.
Because Derek Carr had like the best wide receiver in the league. And he overthrew him with a clean pocket multiple times.
Facts. All facts.
So and he's an interception machine. Derek Carr loves to turn the ball over.
For no reason.
And you get this man, how much? What was the
$150 million contract.
$50 million? That $60 million guaranteed is almost Geno's contract at 75.
Facts. Damn.
Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. W agent.
Hey, he definitely needed his agent. He needed his agent.
W agent.
Yeah, I don't think the Seahawks was in a position to get another quarterback from somewhere else. They gotta, unless they would have took the chance on, well, what's his name? But I don't think they should have did that. Not with the way their offense is set up.
Will Levi.
Will Levi is insane. The one I was gonna say is even more insane. So yeah, I was gonna say Richardson. So yeah, they both insane. Because I think they got like
might be.
Yeah, who knows, bro?
I feel like everybody's trying to find the next Patrick Mahomes in the draft.
Yeah.
And they're
Everybody
doing, like,
wants Patrick
specs.
Mahomes. Everybody wants a
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, but they gotta realize the NFL ain't built on Patrick Mahomes. It's built on solid quarterbacks. You just gotta have a solid quarterback that can get the job done.
And Mahomes is amazing, but he is behind Andy Reid, who's a genius on offense.
Yeah, who is proving it year in and year out, and he got the perfect guy to help him prove it.
Right.
So
we starting the is it Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid conversations now?
I don't think we will ever. I don't think it'll ever be a Tom Brady and Belichick situation. Them niggas seem like they love each other. All they doing is winning and getting fat together. So I don't know if we'll ever see that. That nigga winning with the defense. They winning championships with the defense, without a defense, with receivers, without receivers. It just don't matter.
Right.
But I do love their offensive. They offensive play calling is just
They're exciting to watch. You know?
yeah.
Good
Yeah.
football.
It definitely is, bro.
Yep.
I'm trying to see if any more sign. Daniel Jones, 4-year, 160 million with an additional 35 million in incentives. But when you look at the contract, he really getting Geno money. He really getting about 20 something a year, and they could cut his ass after year 3 with him only making 60 million. But I want to know what he got to do to get the 160. What are these incentives? I wish we would know. Do they ever tell us the incentives?
I know Neezy sent over the breakdown. Shouts out to Neezy. $9 million for next season he's getting,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
This man something serious.
I'm assuming he's gonna have to be the best quarterback in the league in order to make $160 million.
But I tell you what, with the inconsistencies that they get it with his ass, I understand. It ain't like nobody else is gonna give him no money. I don't think nobody else gives him money.
He reminds me of Ryan Tannehill. It's like he can have that one good season, and next season he gonna be mid, and then he's gonna have a drop off. And they set his contract up to protect themselves from the Ryan Tannehill effect. So that contract was created because of Ryan Tannehill, if you think about it.
You can say it, the Ryan Tannehill effect.
Yeah. Ryan Tannehill got us in cap hell right now.
Oh shit.
Because we paid his stupid ass because he was the comeback player of the year and he fell off after that. He had one decent season and he fell out after that.
Well, that's how you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He took advantage, but it seemed like
Damn.
it seemed like they starting to protect themselves. It seemed like teams are starting to protect themselves from getting finessed by these quarterbacks with these incentives. I think, like you said, Tannehill, Dak is also up there because he finessed the hell out of the Cowboys because he loses games for them more than winning them. Trying to think of some other quarterbacks. Definitely Kirk Cousins. These are all people that done finessed for big contracts for their time. Big contracts for their time. And these league owners like, nah, we finna stop. We finna stop getting finessed.
Are we seeing a pay renaissance basically where it's like if you're not the guy, we're not finna be paying you, basically.
Yeah.
Like you said, like motherfuckers getting paid. But it's like we're not finna pay a Kirk Cousins prototype. Like why would we give a Kirk Cousins prototype $200 million? Because we're not gonna win a championship with that shit.
So lame. You don't know who finna go on the field. You don't know if it's gonna be Kirk Cousins or Kirk Thuggins. Which one gonna be on the field? Both of their heads could lose you a game. Crazy.
Yeah. And I see they franchise tags Saquon.
Yep. Non-exclusive franchise tagged him. I'm pretty sure he stays with the Giants. I don't see anybody giving up 2 first-round picks.
Or running. I realize running backs value, like they don't have value really.
Especially if you Saquon coming off like back-to-back years of injury. This is your first full season, damn near since you've been drafted. I just don't see a team giving 2 first-round picks for that when you probably go get injured again next season. So his franchise tag actually makes sense for the Giants. If he stay there, like, bro, if you get injured, your ass gone. This is your first good year you gave us. I mean,
how many years they say a running back is good in NFL before they just drop off?
4,
they say they got,
3, 4.
I'm about to say 4-5, and then they say it's a wrap. It's a lot of running backs proving that wrong, though. You got niggas like Nick Chubb and Henry that's still the best running backs in the league, and they in them years that you say they gonna fall off.
But you just say there's a lot of niggas proving that wrong. You just named two.
Josh Jacobs just had him a solid year.
Right.
But he's a young guy though.
He in
He's a young guy.
he's like in his third or fourth one,
But
right?
I'm saying like it's not too many. It's not too many Derrick Henrys and Nick Chubbs in the league, bro. So like, on average, it's true. If you good for a good four,
Well, that's
5 years,
true.
and then you gonna fall off. Usually for a running back, you got to
Right.
good 4 or 5 years for. Zeke is done.
Oh, Zeke is gone.
Zeke is
He's
done.
gone.
His ass done.
He is gone.
He had that. He had them couple years where he was legit, and then it's that's it, bro.
Bro worth like $2 million a year
They
now.
gave.
Like,
I
he's $2
don't
million a
know
year.
if Zeke gone because they gave Tony Pollard a non-exclusive franchise tag. I could possibly see I could see a team getting Pollard because he is the best running back on that team, and he is the second nigga in, which is crazy.
And he'll do a threat. He'll do a threat running back.
And
They don't
younger.
wanna give him up. They definitely don't want to give him up.
Nah.
So, and I could see a team going after Pollard. Young dude, already proven that he gonna do what he got to do for a team. So,
Can we compare him
Oh,
to
no.
Christian McCaffrey?
nah,
Game wise?
nah.
You get out there and catch.
Not like McCaffrey though.
But not like McCaffrey routing the corners
Yeah,
up. And it's crazy.
I think he's better he's better like just running out the backfield than McCaffrey, but
Right.
McCaffrey is in a league of his own when it comes to catching out of the backfield. That nigga basically a wide receiver.
And him too, though. I mean, how much longer do he got?
I don't know because you thought he was done, and then what happened in San Francisco happened. So
He almost willed them to the Super Bowl.
right, solo.
So my question leading up to that was, if running backs have that short of a shelf life, how long does a running quarterback have in the league? Because we haven't really seen the longevity of a running quarterback.
Damn, Lamar would be the first one, right?
No, because like you think about like if Vic didn't get locked up, right?
But that wasn't an offense like y'all's. Vic was throwing
like,
bomb. He mean like a running quarterback, like it's designed, and that is the offense. I think Kaepernick was there too, but low key, his shelf life was running back shelf life. When you look at how long his success lasted,
Yeah.
I think Lamar probably be the first one. It's funny because the same shit that they saying about Justin Fields, they said about Lamar. Lamar had to walk, so a lot of these motherfuckers could run, which is cool, but then it's also fucked up because Lamar not gonna get his money based off of that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know because he can't change the way. That's how he plays. That's how he's always played. You know what I'm saying? It's always been like that's always been the weakest part of his game, and he has a good arm. You know what I'm saying? He's a good quarterback, but that's always been the weakest part of his game. Where like he's more athletic than you, so he can beat you there. He's faster than you, so he can beat you there. So the only weak part of his game is his arm. So like, and you've seen situations where you can expose that too. So I'm saying like, if they don't give him any sort of receiver help so he can develop his arm, if they don't, you know what I'm saying, if they don't help him out, but they, and then you don't want to pay him, it's like you don't want to play for somebody that don't believe in you.
How long do we give a RPO quarterback or just a running quarterback in general? What's their shelf life in the league? Yeah, I mean, y'all feel like
Okay, so
even Josh Allen.
I think it depends. I think it
So we
depends
talking
on
about-
how good they could throw the football.
So we talking about how long we gonna like contract wise, right? So like how long would you give him a contract for giving
Just in the league in general, because like they say the running backs fall off, but they're falling off because they're taking hits. I really don't think it's age. I really think it's just their body taking a beating.
I think it's what Trent said. I think it's how good they throw and then how good they can throw, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like Vic was a better thrower towards the end of his career than he was in the beginning.
Right.
So if Lamar becomes a better thrower and he doesn't need to rely on his legs so much, then you know what I'm saying, that would increase his shelf life.
It's kind of like in the NBA when the dunkers get older, them niggas got to learn how to shoot now.
The shoot,
Like
exactly.
Vince Carter had to start pulling threes. And I
Right.
ain't know that nigga was on that list like that. But yeah, them niggas that when that athleticism
Well,
go,
mhm.
you gotta
So
be able to shoot.
you gotta adjust. So yeah, I think
Shouts out to y'all for giving Lamar chances. I don't even know if bro would be in the NFL if y'all didn't draft him to play quarterback. I
I
legit
don't
don't think he would be in the NFL.
I
Or
don't
he'll be
think
a wide receiver somewhere. Probably cooking too. But I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
They go crazy in this lot.
Yeah,
That's all I picture. His ass cooking somebody.
yeah. It's just it's sad because I don't know. He might turn into one of those like uh NFL backdrop stories that like could have been great, you know what I'm saying, but never got the chance to, or could have been great and this
But you
stuff
think he's trying to
happened.
change that? Like he trying to change, like I guess the narrative and have to run so fucking because y'all don't have no receivers there. And
We
this wasn't
don't.
really a Lamar conversation. It was really more so of like even just like a Justin, like you were saying, Justin
I
Fields.
so to that point, right? Like Justin Fields, right? What you would consider a running quarterback. They got him Claypool, and then they
Mm-hmm.
just got him DJ Moore
It's
from the
true.
Panthers. So
Yeah,
he's got two legit receivers now.
yeah,
He's
he do,
got
he do.
two. He's got two more talented receivers than we've ever had on the squad
Right, right,
on the
right.
Ravens. So I'm like, if other teams are gonna give their quarterback help and you refuse to give your quarterback receivers, and we like, oh, we need to see him throw more, we need to see him do more with his arm, and you're not giving him nobody to throw to. I mean, granted, you got Mark Andrews, but that's your only real. He's a tight end, and that's
And
your
it's a
only
tight end. It's a
receiver.
tight end. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying on the
yeah.
squad. So like, I really don't know what you expect him to do if you don't
And
give him the tools to work
Blame
with.
blame Mahomes ass. Cause he'll make it work with just his damn tight end.
But that's one quarterback in a league of 32
Mahomes is the
teams.
reason for a lot of niggas losing their jobs and getting jobs. He is
if
the
you think about Lamar
reason.
though,
But the Ravens, I don't think are the Ravens dumb enough to think that they can just go find another Mahomes.
I just think they invested in Lamar's their running like they're gonna just that's their running quarterback.
No,
So
what I
they don't want to spend the money on receivers. I
but
feel like.
here's the cool thing
Shit, they
about it.
wouldn't be getting a quarterback this
We
year if they do
I,
things like that.
we got
Yeah.
rid of Greg Roman. We looking for a new OC. I don't know if they already got a new. I'm pretty sure they didn't get already a new OC. I would have heard about it, but we don't have Greg Roman anymore. We getting a new OC, and that's what we've had the whole pretty much the whole Lamar experience, excluding his first year. We've had Greg Roman as an offensive coordinator, and it's worked out okay, but it hasn't transitioned to where you want to see what you want to see out of him, and that's like more intermediate routes, more deep routes, more, you know what I'm saying, those type of routes that you want to see him throwing incorporated with his athleticism. It's just been, RPO, 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 and
Let me
then
ask you
you
this:
RPO to death, and then somebody's open over the top, and then you like hit them over the top.
Where
And
do you rank Lamar Jackson throwing ability amongst quarterbacks? Like what class would you put him in as far as throwing wise? Not as an overall quarterback, but just throwing the football. Like who can say like, all right, that's his like class level of throwing the football, so people can understand like as far as throwing the football, that's what you're getting if he's just throwing the football in the backfield.
compare him to a quarterback, like a class of quarterbacks.
Yeah, just like a quarterback who throws the ball. He doesn't really run that much. Just, I mean, he's just his arm basically.
Hmm, that's a decent question. His arm is similar to because he's got a rocket, but sometimes like he needs to get better at track or not, or I won't say tracking. That's not the
That
right
nigga
word.
sound like Joe Flacco.
What?
Oh,
The
rocket.
Jets, Joe Flacco.
No, Joe Flacco on the fucking Ravens. Nigga had a rocket.
Yeah,
Right.
he's got a rocket. Um, what's the other thing that he's like
Yeah, I'm looking at these teams. I can't even.
Outside of running, and of
outside of
course,
running?
I can't
because
even.
it's like he can do that. That's gonna take up, of course, the running take him to another class, like to be able to do that, because he can get first
Right.
downs. He can do all that. But I'm just saying, like, as far as throwing, like like say for instance, Lamar Jackson is an older quarterback now since we're in this scenario, and he
Right.
can't run anymore, and we just got to rely on Lamar Jackson throwing the football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, where do you see him being? Like, what type of player? And it doesn't have to be the best player or the worst player, but it's just somebody who you can compare him to. At this point in his career right now, like if this Lamar Jackson, of course he's gonna get better, but this Lamar Jackson right now,
Early Vic. Um, I'd say Steve McNair.
Steve
Um,
McNair, the truth,
but I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying, where it's
the
like
truth.
he he's got a hell of an arm, like those quarterbacks,
Yeah.
Vince Young, they had hell of an arm, like big arms, but like sometimes like the ball will drift a little bit and then to where the DB can track it and like get it. But most of the time they can throw it to where only the receiver can get it. And he's good. He's gotten better. That's the thing about him. He gets better each year
So is
at
his
that.
arm better or worse than Daniel Jones
Better,
as a thrower of the football?
better,
Better or worse than Kirk Cousins throwing the football?
better
Better
than Kirk Cousins.
throwing the football?
Kirk Cousins throws that bitch up there and praise.
That's some game.
How many Vikings games you watch, G?
That's some
He
games though. That's
Justin
some games.
Justin
Those
I
the
Jefferson
watch,
get
prime time
open.
games.
I watch Kirk Cousins at his best and at his worst. Nigga was at his best when they play us the first time, and at his worst when they play us the second time. So I think I got everything I need to know about Kirk Cousins' ass
Kirk
from those
Cousins,
two games. He
So
Kirk
might
what's the
be
Cousins,
right there.
consensus?
I think he might be right there with it.
Yeah.
right,
And if that's what you getting throwing wise from Lamar when he can't run no more, if you
right,
getting that when Lamar's running, you have an
right.
amazing quarterback.
I'm
I
not
ain't gonna
saying
hold you.
Right.
he's not. Granted, he's not way better than Kirk Cousins. I just think he's
He
like
definitely got better decision making when throwing the
right. I
football than
think
Kirk Cousins. I
that's
think you
all I'm
look. I
saying.
Like
think you
Q.
looked at it like
Like
that
Q.
with
That's
all
what
them
I'm
damn
saying.
interceptions that
Right,
bro throw.
right.
But just
Because
a
Throwing,
Kirk can be
thrower
a good
of the
quarterback. He just got
football,
yeah.
thrower
throwing
of the
skill. I would.
football. Yeah, he
Yeah,
right there with
throwing
the Kirk
skill. I
Cousins. I
think
mean, we ranked the Kirk Cousins quarterbacks as the regular quarterbacks in the league. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically how we rank those. But I mean, if that mean you got, I mean, he could throw as good as a normal quarterback, but
yeah.
when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to running, he's better than everybody. Nobody compares.
He adds
Mm-hmm.
another
So
dimension to the game
yeah,
that like fucks up defenses. And the thing
yep.
is, if you gave him legit receivers, then that would complete the package. And I'm excited to see what the new OC does. So like if we get a new OC and he
Facts, especially
really
since you said y'all had the same OC the whole time.
yeah,
It's definitely a mystery to see if this OC gon' like feed off of that, or he gonna be like, nah, we finna go traditional. We gonna put
right,
you in this package, and your legs just gonna add some extra to it. But we gonna
exactly.
go. That would honestly be best for his game, to be honest.
Right.
Put
So
him
if
in a
we have
traditional package and like cook
I
up.
definitely agree.
and then Lamar's included and is going to be
Exactly.
included in picking the new OC. So I'm like, contract aside, it seems to be he's all in on the next season. The Ravens are all in on him with the next season, even though they like that's just there's football and then that's the business side.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like motherfuckers like to mix those two worlds and like sometimes it's necessary too, but I'm a football fan. You know what I'm saying? Like Lamar's making millions of dollars. Like I don't give a fuck if he makes 45 million, 100 million, like whatever. You richer, you in the top 1%, bro. So you
It's
making
facts.
It
This is
definitely is.
facts. This is
incredible
fact.
amount of money.
This is
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? I'm a football fan. I like watching football. So like if they can make something this season, even if he doesn't even if he's not a
I mean,
lifelong
I feel like he
Ravens.
definitely needs to stay. I mean, I feel like that's the maybe the best situation for him,
I mean, at
in
this
my
point,
opinion.
it's like it makes the most sense for him for two reasons. One, last season he got injured again after the previous season. So I'm like, you got two seasons where towards the end of the season you got injured. That fucks whatever type of money that you was trying to get from whatever other team that might pay, right? So because really the only thing that you're hinging on or hedging your bets on is your MVP season,
Right.
right? And he plays really when he's healthy and he's got, you know what I'm saying, when he's healthy and the team's healthy, we look incredible. But it's got to be the whole thing, and he got injured twice. And to be fair, that last injury, I don't think that was that serious for him to be out the rest of the season. But he did that shit because, you know what I'm saying, money.
And that's the only thing I'll say about that situation is I have seen a lot of people leave situations because of money complications.
Yeah.
So we'll see Monday once he go and talk to other teams and he find out what he needs to find out.
Next week finna be crazy. I think I'm saying goodbye to Aaron Rodgers on Wednesday. So
yeah. I don't like how it's playing out as far as the organization. I mean, even my organization, like the Titans, what they doing with certain players, like these organizations are just like they're running a business, which you can't fault them for that.
Exactly.
But there's a certain way of okay, you can't be running these players into the fucking ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't do like I thought that the Ravens did business a certain type of way, and I guess I wasn't privy to it because Ed Reed was saying this shit the whole time because Ed Reed knew how they did business,
Right.
and I just like I don't, but I'm not a business person, so like you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't do business that way. I wouldn't like you know what I'm saying, pretty much embarrass my starting quarterback, my franchise quarter or supposed franchise. We
Lamar,
call him my franchise.
him not getting that agent too, I felt like was not a good decision on his behalf. Not getting that agent because an agent can help you go about doing it a certain way when you're dealing with the organization.
Yeah, especially in this situation, I feel like an agent.
Yeah, Monduke's ain't probably privy to those rooms like a regular NFL agent would be.
He's probably got lawyers and shit on his team, but somebody specifically there to help him out probably would have been a better idea. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you got a non-quarterback without an agent. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can finesse the deal, but you're a franchise quarterback. That's a lot of shit. And then
it's just ego clashing. It's the quarterback ego and the owner ego clashing versus each other right now.
But the thing is, it's like it's it's interesting too because like now when you go into them offices and you talk to the GM and you have these conversations and they do what they do, right? They telling you to your face what they think of you. They're not telling an agent where you know it's buffered a little bit, and then the agent tells you like, okay, they're gonna do this, blah 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 blah. They're like, this is what we think you're worth. Okay, this is what I want. We don't think you're worth that. You've done X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did. You know what I'm saying? You
That'll
did
piss
this,
you off though.
that. I mean,
That'll piss you off.
What he wanted. He chose that. So
if I'm Lamar, I'm like, bring out the dump truck. Like, I need it. Like, bring out the Brinks truck because at the end of the day, I put the Ravens back on the map. So it's just like, I need my money.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, that nigga that played 2 games in Cleveland, he got guaranteed 250. Before he even played, he got 250 million guaranteed, which is crazy.
Yeah.
No,
hey, ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's wrong with him either. But Deshaun never catch all those cases and he still ball out like he was balling. He probably would have got that from the Texans.
Bro got 100 cases and still got 250 million.
Getting all of that after not playing football for 2 years is absolutely insane. Yeah. That's insane. Nigga said, why is this nigga in the subway? I don't know, bro.
I don't know. Like cooking foot loans.
You don't like Subway? You like McDonald's?
He said, do you like McDonald's?
Put us in the State Farm Insurance building. we gotta get Aaron Rodgers next. Let's go double check, baby.
Hey, they said it's the Jets QB to lose at this point. From what I hear, the Jets ready with the draft picks, and they gonna take that contract. So
that's a W for y'all though.
Hey, I love to take them 2 firsts from their ass. Go and have Aaron Rodgers and that $60 million contract. Have fun with that one. But I tell you what though, if they don't get a championship out of him in 2-3 years over there, then they lost.
Right.
Of course.
But they team, the way that defense is.
Would y'all get the pick this year?
I believe so. I don't think they'll give us both of their first from this year. I think they'll give us one from this year and one for next. But
Aaron
Oh, they got
Rodgers,
two.
cool with
They
that.
got two first from this year.
I believe so.
Aaron Rodgers on that.
I
Jets
need
team
both of
is
them.
crazy.
He said I need both of them.
I need both.
Yeah, Aaron
But I
Rodgers.
tell
on
you
the
what
Jets
though,
team is
A-Rod
crazy.
ass on that team.
Jets.
Hey,
are desperate for
GG's
quarterbacks.
GG's to the Buffalo Bills. I don't think that's their division no more. Cause they could barely beat the damn Jets without a quarterback. So yeah.
I think Josh Allen has peaked low key. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got a
think he
feeling. I mean, I wouldn't have agreed with you, but I think they finna lose Diggs. And with that being the case, yep.
He might have
Yeah.
peaked, bro. He might
With that, if
He
they
might have
lose
peaked.
Diggs, I 1,000% agree with you.
Yeah.
Cause I
And
think
it's
the
only
problem
gonna
is
get harder,
they turning Josh Allen. I don't know if he doing it himself or they calling them plays, but him running the football is a terrible decision. Cause he always fucking fumbling. They need a legit running back over there, but I don't see them doing that ever. So he just gonna keep running the football.
And what money? They don't have any money. They're capped out.
Yeah.
They're capped out. How much they paid Von Miller last season? They got his ass a big head bag.
And it would have been worth it, but the nigga got injured 6 minutes into the season.
Right.
Now they looking at that.
ACL.
Yes, you better hope he able to play next season. Von finesse. It is what it is. He played his ass off though, so it is what it is. The money was deserved, and if he would have stayed healthy, their defense would have been way better. But he didn't. So yeah,
That's gonna be tough. But yeah, as far as A-Rod, I mean, in the Packers, where do you see your Packers going after the Aaron Rodgers era? Do you stick with Love?
You got to. You got to at least give him a season. Going off and venturing off. First of all, you draft him in the first round a couple years ago. You draft him in the first round. So when you could have got a damn wide receiver like a damn T. Higgins, you got Jordan Love when we literally needed a T. Higgins. But you got Jordan Love. You see something.
Yeah.
So you might as well give him a season. And I actually want to see him because the games that he popped in and played, the nigga looked way better than he did. I'm not calling him Aaron Rodgers, but the people that saying we don't need Love and all that dumb shit, I'm assuming they forgot that Aaron Rodgers literally sat 3 years behind Brett Favre before he started.
Right.
And people were saying we don't want Aaron Rodgers to play. Keep Favre. So, but this was Aaron Rodgers wasn't Aaron Rodgers.
Before
Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers was basically Jordan Love right now.
Right.
And Favre was Favre. And Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. I just want to see what Jordan Love could do. I just think Packers fans they got amnesia or something. Like, nigga, this is exactly where we were.
Excited. Like,
I'm excited. Our defense is really good, young. Our offense is really good and young.
There you go.
And this would be a young Jordan Love with an amazing run game and some offensive weapons and a solid O-line and a very solid defense. I think we can win our division.
Young receivers.
Yeah,
got some young receivers that
a whole team will be young and growing together. I'll be excited. Even if we beat ass, I don't care.
Team to watch. That's the funnest team to watch because you get to see your future. One day y'all gonna mold into a championship team.
Exactly.
And this shit gonna be amazing.
Now tell you what, it's been Kirk Cousins to win Super Bowls. That's all I'm gonna say. Kirk Cousins ain't won a Super Bowl, but quarterbacks of that caliber have won Super Bowls all the time. You don't always need a damn franchise quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
The 49ers.
Yeah. So like, yeah. As long as you got the right pieces on your team, you can win a bowl. People be too wrapped up into the superstar. It got to be a superstar quarterback to get the job done. When, in all actuality, if it's not Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, it was a one-off quarterback that just won a Super Bowl, like a Matthew Stafford or like.
Joey B nasty too.
No, Joey B franchise quarterback. Joey B win a Super Bowl. That's a franchise quarterback winning a Super Bowl. That ain't a one-off.
Joey B crazy.
Like they try to do that shit like. They try to make the NFL the NBA where like all you need is a superstar. You know what I'm saying? All you need is a superstar quarterback and a superstar wide receiver, and you a Super Bowl contender all of a sudden. And I'm like, you don't look at the defense.
It's never worked like that.
O-line. You don't look at it's a team sport. I mean, basketball is a team sport too, but you know what I'm saying? If you get
two niggas can win a championship.
Two niggas can win a championship.
Two niggas ain't winning a championship in the NFL. No. It's just not happening. Because you had Tom Brady and Randy Moss both damn near at their peaks for like 5 seasons, and they couldn't win a championship. So it takes more than just that. But yeah, you're right. They're definitely trying to make it like you just need one or two superstars and you get the job done. When in all actuality, now you didn't just cashed out on two superstars, but your defense is terrible. You ain't got nobody to block for this quarterback that you just gave all that money to. So now
You need
you
defense.
SOL.
Defense
You definitely do.
most
It's been
important.
proven. It's been proven that you need
need
defense.
defense.
You can't win without it.
Because your defense can hold a motherfucker to 3 points, 10 points.
Yeah.
You got to tell me that the
The
damn offense can do
stops
something.
that the Chiefs defense made, even though that score don't make it look like it, but the stops that Chiefs defense made was crucial to winning that game.
Right. That fumble 6
Yup.
changed the whole game.
Yup. Hey, the whole momentum changed.
Let me ask y'all this, right? So this was a magical season the Eagles put together. Do they do it again this coming season?
You ain't seen how many niggas they finna lose?
They lost their defense coordinator.
They
offense
went all in.
coordinator.
Yeah, they lost both. They lost both coordinators. They're done. They're done already.
I
Yeah.
think I don't. Yeah,
Sirianni finna get exposed, low key. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's finna be bad next season.
it's gonna be bad for them.
I see what's it called? I see Jalen Hurts getting a big bag, well deserved.
Well
But
deserved.
they losing a lot of that defense, which was the reason they was in a lot of games. And like you said, he finna get exposed. Those coordinators had an amazing offense and defensive scheme. It's a lot of people that like it's a team that went all in. We see what happens to the Rams this next season after they went all in, but they won a Super Bowl, so ain't nobody talking about the Rams. They won a Super Bowl. They did what they need to do, but motherfuckers went all in.
Is that the new
lost.
formula? Just like
Going all in.
go
It
all
seemed
in?
like we're gonna see.
You got
We're gonna
that
see who
1
do it
year?
this season. We're gonna see who do it this season.
I think the Bengals do it.
I think the Jets gonna do it.
The Jets gonna try. They're gonna
I think the
try.
Jets gonna get A-Rod. This may sound crazy, and D-Hop. That's them
Who gets
going
Jalen-
all in.
who
That's
gets
them
Jalen
going all
Ramsey?
in. Imagine they get Ramsey too.
No, that's cheap.
But because I tell you what, I heard D-Hop, and you said they got cap space. D-Hop said he don't care how much he want to. He don't care to the crazy extent how much he get paid. AKA, I want to win a championship. That's basically what that means. I want to win a championship. So that
He
nigga going
definitely
to a
needs it.
contender. He definitely
He
needs
needs
it.
it.
He's amazing, but he got to be solidified, or he
gotta
gonna be
be, yeah.
like Julio Jones, amazing, but damn, you just never got you one.
Julio needed that ring, bro.
I'm pissed that Julio ain't get that ring. Julio, one of my
needed
favorite wide
that
receivers
fucking
of
ring.
all time, and he just didn't get that ring, bro.
Julio's a demon too. You go back and
He one of the first big niggas that was really running routes. Calvin Nash just ran straight,
Yeah.
but Julio will route a nigga up. But yeah,
oh yeah.
they sold that one. But
Hey,
yeah,
it's the
I
reason
see,
why he one of the reasons AJ Brown type players are getting 25 million.
On God, hey, facts.
Cause big dudes like that, they used to get their ass, they used to just end zone.
Yeah,
Like
hey,
red zone.
you got it. We gonna throw it up to
throw
you.
it to you in the red zone. That's it. So yeah, man. Shouts out to y'all teams though, man. Hope everybody have a good
No, we ain't just gonna
Off-season.
talk about ours. How y'all going?
Yeah.
How do you feel about y'all's future? Because I ain't been
How I
keeping up
feel?
with nobody's team but mine. Because I'm just waiting to wake up to breaking news. Aaron Rodgers traded to the Jets.
I'm gonna tell you what I do. I look at y'all teams so I can feel like somebody is with me. When they said they're gonna trade Derrick Henry, I said, "Oh my God, no, this is horrible."
Thank God
They
that
have
turned out to
cut.
be crazy.
They have cut damn near everybody who that little run we just had where we was going to the playoffs every year and we going to AFC championships and second round and shit. All them niggas gone. They all gone now. They all got cut. It's like we're starting a rebuild, so I'm nervous because I feel like anybody's for sale. They haven't signed out Jeffrey Simmons back yet. That's our best defensive player. One of the top players in the
Hey,
league on defense.
if he don't get re-signed, you can guarantee y'all in rebuild. That's just clear as day.
But it's
We in
just like,
rebuild.
Bro, like 25, 26. So, like, why not build
Hey,
a team around
the
him?
Bears got rid of Roquan.
And that's what's scaring me. That's what's scaring me. He deleted all his pictures on fucking Instagram of us.
Damn.
I was like, he unfollowed us and so much. I was like, man, it's finna happen. He done heard some shit that he wasn't supposed to hear. And I honestly think they might trade Derrick Henry on draft night. I think they might do it.
Damn.
I think so, because he getting paid $16 million a year, bro. And they saying that's too much
I
money
mean,
for a
if
running back if
y'all
you're not gonna
if
contend.
y'all in rebuild, I guess I would understand it. But a young quarterback, it'd be amazing to have a Derrick Henry to run the damn football. It helps a young quarterback. Good God.
No news about Ryan Tannehill though. And I'm just like, bro, like, what the fuck? Trade him or release him or
Hey, he
something.
might be the
Give him
one that be up out of
37
there.
million.
Damn. 37?
37. And it's a big cap hit. It's like
Hell
a
yeah,
big
because he
cap
got
hit.
that contract 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's the full 37 million on the cap right now.
God damn.
You know how Daniel Jones is like 9, and then it goes to 20,
Mhm.
and then 38, and then 43 or some shit like that. It's the full 37. It's the end of his contract. So it's like we
That
have to
nigga
cut a whole bunch of
smiling.
pieces to open up cap space.
Damn, that's true. That's true.
So
Yep, that's true. That's true. That's true.
I don't know what we planning on doing, man. I mean, they were talking about Aaron Rodgers, but that's the Jets quarterback now.
Yeah, they
And
said
I
it's a
didn't want
Jets
that nigga
quarterback to
anyway.
you.
60 million is crazy.
Yeah, that's an insane cap hit. If you ain't got a team that's positioned to already win and all you need is a quarterback, that is an insane cap hit that you just screwing over your team.
Right. I don't know. I guess I gotta see.
The
We got a new
Dolphins,
GM, so
the Dolphins picked up Tua 5th-year option, which just pissed me off because I'm like, this nigga's gonna be playing football again next season.
hey yo,
After season on the damn field.
bro, you know how the
That
fake
shit is
tweets keep coming out?
embedded. This is embedded in my head. His
I was about to
fingers
do it.
is
That's why I started.
embedded in my head, bro.
Hey, he ain't gonna have no career after football if he
It's
doing that shit.
done. When he
what
finally
y'all think
sit
about it?
down and relax, because you know that's when people. I don't know. When they finally sit down and relax, that's when they get all them things start happening to them because they like, yeah, all them hits you've been taking all these years, nigga. Welcome. This is
That's
the
like
side
Randy
effect
Orton.
when you ain't got
Randy
them
Orton's
drugs
song.
no more.
I
Higher
I hear
voices.
voices in my head. Talk to me.
That's crazy. Man, that pissed me off. I'm like, damn, Dolphins, bro. They hold this man.
It's sad too because he was coming into his own as a quarterback.
That man was finna win MVP. Him and
Yeah, he was
Tyreek was
coming
finna
into
have a
his own.
legendary season. And yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I tell you what, man.
I don't know. I don't know what Miami's situation is. They better hope Tua can stay healthy.
Yeah. If Tua can
'Cause he
stay
gonna want a
healthy
bag after
and
this.
be if he could be pre-concussion Tua, them niggas is insane.
So you let Tua walk even if he have a good season this year? Or you give him a bag?
If you have a good
franchise
season,
tag him.
if he have a good season, you got to give him a bag. But judging on this season, he probably gonna get franchise tag. But yeah, I mean,
crazy.
if he play good, which he was on the road to playing good, I think all the mistakes he made later on in the season was because the nigga was still fucking concussed. So yeah, clearly he throwing blind reads and Stevies because the world is spinning right now.
Right.
But
So
I
if
mean,
y'all
he's
had one,
yeah, that's crazy.
if y'all had one player y'all want to see move to another team like in the NFL that can possibly be a free agent, who would y'all want to see get out of their situation that they in and go to another team?
I got to think of somebody that I want to see win a ship.
Aaron Donald ain't going nowhere. I think he retired, didn't
He should have retired last season. I'm still waiting for him to retire now. I'm just still waiting. Like your career is solidified. Don't mess around and injure yourself on
Right.
some dumb stuff and go out that way. It ain't too many of my. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see just because I want Aaron Rodgers to get him another ring. I would love to see him on the 49ers. But I know that ain't happening because the 49ers figure out which one of these 3 damn quarterbacks you gonna
he? They
play.
would have easily won a Super Bowl this year. Like easily. Like it would have
Yeah.
been no competition.
But that's only because that's like the only player in the league right now that I want to see win them one.
We got
Well,
a lot
another
of free
one.
agent quarterbacks, right?
It's a decent amount.
And I'm trying to figure out like where are they gonna go? Because I'm trying to think about people quarterback situations. Like, where do they go?
I want to see who all these free agents is because
I think
it's a
Jimmy go back to
decent
the
amount.
Patriots though. I think Jimmy go back to the Patriots.
Who they OC now? I forgot. They just re-got an old OC, didn't
Yeah, they did.
they? I think his ass was there when they had him.
Then he like what's the OC for the Bears or head
I
coach for the
want
Bears?
Aaron Rodgers to go to San Francisco and get a chip, but I know that's not going to happen. I want him to get another chip. I know I want Aaron Rodgers to go somewhere and get another chip.
That's his best bet. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I mean
can't
that's
pick
the
another
best
team.
bet if you ask me. But like I said, them niggas, them signing the quarterback right now would be like. So what about these other three niggas that you got sitting in the QB room?
Oh, you gotta trade them. They got high value though. Jimmy a free agent, so he ain't in there. But the other two,
yeah,
Brock
two
Purdy
young
can-
dudes too, and
You get
Purdy
a second round
proved.
pick for Brock. You
I think you
get a second
can.
round?
I think you definitely can. He could be somebody's starter when you got him on the team. When you know he ain't gonna make the dumb decisions, like costing you a game by throwing a dumb pick or something. I think that's a solid
Right.
quarterback to have. Even if you don't want him to be the franchise quarterback, he could be your starting quarterback for some years. Probably take you to some playoffs.
What team that's not finna draft a quarterback? Because you gotta think about it, so many quarterbacks in the draft. It's like nobody really needs a quarterback right now. Besides, because the people who do need it,
that's
they're
what I'm
drafting
saying.
one.
That's facts.
Yeah.
The people that do need them, they got the draft picks and they getting them.
What do y'all think about the Panthers trading up for the number 1 pick?
I think the Panthers,
They gonna get a
like I think they getting. I think to the world, like to us regular people, we think they got finesse. But I think the Panthers believe all they need is a quarterback, and their situation is set.
Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, though? That's the $1 million question.
Probably CJ Stroud.
They both then played in championship games and put up numbers. I'm gonna go with the Heisman winner though. Give me Bryce Young.
I can see Bryce Young being a beast, though. Like his style, I can see him being a beast.
But I think for the
Reminds me of,
Panthers
Russell
though,
Wilson, like
For the Panthers,
facts.
I don't
For the
know.
Panthers though, I can see Shroud. For the Panthers, I can see Shroud.
mm,
For the Panthers, I can see Shroud.
I don't
But
see
if
Bryce-
I'm picking
I don't
the
see
quarterback,
Bryce
if I'm picking the quarterback first,
they need to
I'm
move
picking
away
Bryce.
from that, though.
That's true. That's
They
true.
need to move away from that.
But you also gonna have to have somebody. And these two dudes that's coming from monster organizations where they both had guys that they was going to. And I think the reason I would say Bryce is because after Bryce lost Smith and Waddle and Jameson, after he lost all of them, he still performed after he lost his guys.
Right.
He still went out there and performed. Stroud still had his guys all his years in college. He still had his guys. They all left together. So that's why I would say Bryce, because I think he had to figure it out more.
Stroud seems like he fit in Houston because Houston has the second pick, right?
Yeah. So I
can
think
see
they
him
both going
in
back
Houston.
to back. Or if they don't
I
got the
can
second, they might have the third. But I think that they going within the first 5 picks. If any one of them is still there after 5 picks, one of those teams is dumb. And went
And
for
I see what you're
QB
saying
3
about
and
Bryce
4.
Young too, because they trade away their best wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
They're finna be slow for the next couple years. I'm pretty much they know that.
Because I don't see a D-Hop going there, is what I'm saying. I don't see them getting D-Hop. Because when he said that, I'm like, he want to win a ship. It don't make sense for him to go there.
Yeah, where could he go?
To win a ship?
T. Higgins gone?
Not yet, but I think he will be.
What's up with LeBron for me, bro? Please.
D-Hop, to win a ship, I mean, clearly the Chiefs. They don't need anybody ever.
Nah, they
I would love
Chiefs,
to be the owner of the Chiefs. I would love to be the
Jalen
owner of the
Ramsey.
Chiefs, bro.
Jalen Ramsey on the Chiefs to be 5-2.
But they don't need him, but it would be
They don't
fine.
need 'em. They don't
I
need
tell you
'em.
what,
It
the
would be
Chiefs
fine.
won with an insanely young team.
Who needs a Jalen Ramsey for real? Y'all do.
Titans need the nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I want him, but I mean, we're not in position to. They might be clearing cap space to get him. Who knows?
I think the damn Raiders need a Jalen Ramsey. Their defense outside of their pass rush is atrocious. So I think the Raiders need him.
Who the
But
fuck
they
would-
don't even know who finna be their quarterback. So I doubt that's what they trying to figure out.
And the cap reflect how much these owners really make, because you can't afford to pay the play like these top tier players to be on any team unless you raise that cap. It doesn't make any sense.
Don't it raise every year?
I think so, but
It's
how
been
much is
getting
it gonna
crazier
raise
and
this year?
crazier.
Yeah, they rate us a little bit.
I think it's getting crazier and crazy. I think the next 3 years is gonna be insane.
They're gonna have to because they're gonna lose. It kind of make you choose where your team direction is going, like where you want to put your money into. And wide receivers definitely has fucked up offenses for sure.
Mhm.
They have fucked up the offense,
That's why
game.
That's why running backs ain't gonna never like. They gonna keep that
That's
view on
crazy.
running back. They gonna keep that view on running backs because if they view them any higher, like you said, that cap space,
Oh my god.
yeah, nah. That's probably why certain quarterbacks ain't getting paid because as we know, they all own this league. Like it ain't no higher pat. Like this, they league. They own the teams. This they league. They make the rules. They got to keep certain positions undervalued. They just have to, or the
And they
cap
gotta
is
stick
just.
together.
Yep, they got to stick together. They got to.
Yeah. Not to hone on Lamar, but I did see where all the teams came out was like, we're not gonna pursue him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
And I
did
was
that on
like,
purpose.
they tired of giving motherfuckers guaranteed money.
You
Yeah.
said it right at first.
Yeah. Yeah, I said
Yeah.
they try to give motherfuckers guaranteed money though.
Yeah.
Like that's what it boils down to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think a lot of them got
they did that
finessed. That's
shit
why
on purpose.
a lot of them
They
got
chopped it.
finessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a finesse. You
Hey,
guaranteeing money. for
Jerry
service that
Jones
might not be
ass.
provided.
Jerry Jones got big finessed by Zeke and Dak. Paid both of them niggas back to back, and ain't neither one of them produced nothing.
Right.
Dak still there losing you games to go to Super Bowl. Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, his fall off is looking vicious.
It is. Hey,
looking
he
vicious.
getting worse and worse every year. It's insane.
It's like they had a steal. They really stuck because they drafted him the third round. He was a steal.
And coming off of what he did at Mississippi State, I didn't think he was gonna be this good. I ain't gonna hold. I didn't think he was gonna be this good.
I didn't either. I didn't think he was gonna be in the league. Really, like
Facts!
to be honest, I didn't think he would be in the league.
Hey, especially this long. That is crazy.
So
They won like fucking 4-5 games with this man, and I'm like, why is he there? Where are you?
You think he gonna have a Cam Newton career? Like, how long was Cam in the league? Not greatness wise, but I'm just saying career length wise. He was there for like what, 8 to 10 seasons?
I was gonna say I want to say 10 years, but heyday good years wise, he probably gave us like 4 or 5.
4 or 5, like being one of the top quarterbacks.
Dak right there.
Oh.
And
Dak,
this season for him was terrible.
He going into his 6th season, ain't it?
Yeah, this year for him was absolutely terrible too. How you miss
I think they trade his
a
ass
third
if
of the
they-
season and throw the
think what
most
teams-
picks?
I think what teams are realizing is like, yeah, they're getting finessed, and what you're not gonna find another Tom Brady. Like you're not gonna build a dynasty. You're not gonna win 6, 7 championships. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Chances
Crazy,
that
get
shit
that.
happening again is slim to none. So you better off just getting a regular quarterback, building around that quarterback to that quarterback skill set, and forming a legit team instead of breaking the bank on who you think might be the next time. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times did teams overpay Nick Foles trying to make that work?
Do you think it's like
Overpay-
gambling though? It's like
It's
they
all
see
gambling.
a ton-
It's all gambling though.
It's all
The
gambling.
draft is pure gambling. Like these dudes are coming out of college, and some of them certain divisions they don't even see competition. So that's why they bring their ass in the NFL and be terrible because they in these damn MAC and what's the other conferences where the defense don't even exist. Pac-10. Like the defense don't exist. So they get into the NFL, they gotta read defense. They're terrible. It's all a gamble.
It's interesting because you get people like that come from those type of divisions, like non-SEC divisions, like Justin Herbert, and then hit the league and then like look like it didn't look like he didn't have a growth period. It seemed like he hit it and then he was good from the jump.
He also was but Herbert is like he's different from everybody else. He's surrounded by a great run game,
right,
a solid defense, and he got targets. He had that as soon as he joined the team. And it's not a lot of quarterbacks that join teams like that because when you're great in college, 9 times out of 10 you joining a team that have nothing for you, and you got to make it work with what they already got. Which
and you can see Herbert flaws too.
Exactly. Even with everything he has. But like he got put in an amazing situation. Mainly because Was it because a doctor almost tried to kill what's her name? That's Herbert, right? That's who I'm thinking about, right? Herbert wasn't even
Byron
supposed to
Turner.
play. He wasn't even supposed to play.
Yeah.
Because the quarterback that was, I forgot, Taylor, he was having a solid ass year. Herbert wasn't finna play. Herbert was not finna play. Herbert was not finna play, which is why when he got healthy, I was so surprised that Taylor didn't go back to starting quarterback.
They tried to kill that man, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Needle in his ass.
Yep. I'm like, how that happened? Then ironically, Herbert plays, and now they almost make the playoffs, and then they go down. I'm like, it really seemed like this was all planned, if you ask me, for him to just be the guy now, because he wasn't going to play. Like I said, Tyrod was having a Geno year. Like, he had been slow on some other teams, but he was finally finding a hell of a way. But
he always jumped from team to team, which is crazy for him.
Yep.
And he always a starter.
He had finally found a way. He was balling. And then niggas tried to kill him. Crazy.
They did try to kill him, which is crazy.
I'm like, I know you've given this shot. I don't even know if he got a bag from that. I'm like, I know you've given somebody this shot. You've given this shot hundreds of times. Why is this the one time you mess up? Crazy.
Justin Herbert came in the locker room like, hey, come on. Yeah. I got a mission for you.
I'm like, look, when I get my new contract, trust me, I'm going to get my new contract. I got you.
$200 million play.
Hey, that's his contract. If you ask me, that's his contract. I mean, he didn't took him to the play. He didn't took him to the playoffs.
I mean, they haven't really done anything special, if we be
true,
honest.
but they wasn't doing anything before him. So, yeah, after they lost Phillip Rivers, they was just trash. It was really the doorstep of that division. Now they fighting for second place in that division. So, yeah.
Hey, shout out to my Lakers too. You know, I see Lakers.
Is LeBron back healthy?
He's not, but them motherfuckers are cold.
They still been winning
And they
games. That's why I thought Bron was back. Like they was on a spree. I saw somebody posted. I'm like, damn, so Bron must be back.
So Russ was the problem.
Hey,
bro, the Clippers went on a 5-game losing streak when they added Russell Westbrook. They lost 5 games in a row when they added him.
That doesn't help his
and the Lakers won like 4 of their 5 when he left. That's the craziest part.
Insane, bro. Like, whatever his legacy was, it's fucking tarnished now.
I be trying to feel bad for Russ, but then you see stuff like that, and it's like, damn.
Ego, bro. Russ Westbrook is. We gotta call a spade. He an asshole, so it's hard to feel bad for him.
He gotta be. Not this nigga.
Yeah, he too gotta be.
He gotta be an asshole though. He gotta be. He's been on damn near all the teams.
You trying to find Jarvis?
That's his ass right there in the future at a Waffle House in a lime green shirt. Crazy.
With leopard shorts on.
Hell no.
Make sure you don't see Ja in that motherfucker though. I want you to be safe. Make sure you don't see Ja.
Definitely be safe. He up and pose on children and all. His ass crazy. I've been waiting for you to talk about this. We wanted you to talk about this last week, bro, because we don't know NBA or Memphis basketball. That is all you. What is going on with Ja Morant is my question.
Did you see what White said about this nigga, bro?
What'd he say?
Bro said, I hope he go to jail.
It's free.
He started the shit off. He said, I hope he go to jail. He like, yeah, he one of them niggas that didn't do that back then, but now that he got money, he can't. He compared him to Suge Knight. Because he said when Suge Knight was young, he wanted to be a blood so bad, whatever, but he wasn't like that. It was just the people around him. And then when he got money, he started dressing and doing all the gangster shit, all that. So that he made that comparison. I'm like, that's crazy. Motherfuckers is crazy on Ja.
The Ja Morant memes are insane online. I ain't gonna hold you. Them hoes is funny.
Ja Morant problem?
His real name's Clarence.
That's another problem. He wants to be a rapper, bro. He wants to be a rapper. He want a rapper lifestyle. And these motherfuckers, that's like a classic case of somebody listening to music and believing what they listening to.
Hell yeah.
Because you look at John Moran, he first came in the league, he was a good kid.
Yep.
He was a good kid.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's a story. It ain't no story. I mean, this guaranteed damn near to happen because we know niggas. Like we know how niggas get down.
Facts.
He hooping with somebody that's 17. I'm pretty sure motherfuckers started talking too motherfucking spicy. And niggas like, hold on, bro. Like you tripping. I don't know who you think you talking to. And niggas still probably going at it. So apparently he looked at his partners and was like, should I do it to him? And he beat the shit out the young nigga. Now, after he beat his ass, he went in the house and grabbed a gun.
For what?
Exactly. You already beat bro ass. Like
For what?
now you trying to go get a gun. Like, so he go get the gun. And this is my problem. You got your pops there, you got your partners there who know you making $200 million over the span of the next couple years. And they know you finna go grab a pole to go aim at a nigga who you just beat his ass? That's crazy. And you think he ain't gonna snitch?
That's his fault, but that's also the people around him. That
He has a terrible surrounding. Damn. Not one. First of all, he providing everybody lifestyle right now.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped his ass. They let him do that shit.
They let him do it, G. And
First of all, he beat the hell out of a 17-year-old and you a grown ass man. First of all. Then I don't even know why. First of all, why are you getting a gun? That don't even make sense. It's your people around you. It's all you. Ain't nothing finna happen to you.
He at your house. He was
Right?
at John Moran house.
I didn't even know that. My whole mind pictured that maybe he was just at a court, you know, and hooping with some locals.
He at the
Ain't no way they was at John Morant house, bro.
He was at John Moran house.
That is crazy.
Got your ass whooped and then got the pole up on you. That's insane.
You know, bro went. It's like I'm finna get paid from this. You crazy.
Oh yeah, bro. He probably went home. His mom and daddy probably smiled like, let's go. Where you was just at?
They saw his
okay.
face. They saw his face.
It's facts.
And like, what happened to you? First off,
once I saw no criminal charges will be taken, I'm like, little bro just got paid. Little bro just got paid.
He got paid.
Hey!
He got paid off. But after that situation, the fucking Grizzlies lose to the Nuggets. They in Colorado. Mm-hmm. This man apparently the man goes to a nightclub every city that they in. He go to the club after the game.
This is crazy.
Which is it's fucking unbelievable. And apparently the video show he's fucking waving his gun around in the club. He go on Instagram Live and waves the gun around. After you know the reports of you just beat the just like, even if that's the case, at this point she gonna have to get her ass jumped because it's too, like, we're trying to protect $200-300 million over here. Like you gonna have to quit causing problems, baby. Like stop. At this point, you gonna have to send somebody else to go handle that shit.
This is facts.
Facts.
Cause you know the news is finna run with this shit when we pull up and hop out and be on that crazy shit. They probably did the shit because they know, like, yeah, your family can't do shit right now. Y'all in some bullshit.
Yeah.
We're for bullshit. So that's what's going on. Only thing I would say, man, is like his dad is at every game. As a father, I feel like, bro, you gotta really just sit down.
You gotta be a better example for your
like,
son, bro. Like,
I know he the breadwinner, but just like, bro, you gotta, as a father, the son, you gotta just be like, man,
it's like some damn high school. I'm trying to prove to everybody around me I'm tough type shit. But you a grown ass man though, so now it looks weird.
But the thing is, like, people do that when they wanted to do that but didn't. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
like he probably always wanted to be like that, and now he can.
Shit, wow.
Ain't nobody gonna do shit because he got money.
That's just a lame ass nigga though. Like I always put this, like, bro,
that's
just a lame ass nigga. That's lame ass nigga behavior. Anyway,
that's a fact.
You know, trying to be on game
that
shit as a grown man is crazy.
I did not know that was at his house. As it makes that even more insane. That is crazy.
Give anybody in this bitch $200 million who would not be acting like John Morant.
Oh God, what?
I'll be the squarest motherfucker. Boy,
I got too much class. Look, I got too much class.
Facts.
That shit's crazy.
Damn clubs. I'll be.
Fuck you in the club for?
With a gun up.
With a gun.
In
Yeah.
Colorado.
Colorado is crazy, bro. What the fuck you
His ass, Pac, on juice, one of the last
Yeah.
38.
You show that little, you show that little
Show the
ass gun
last
on top of that.
38. Like, bro, had that little ass. That's what the folks pull out their little purse. That's what your girl pull out her purse, and he
Bro got the
toting it.
$150 gun.
That they got to
That's
dig under the
crazy.
what's the name to grab for you.
Man, he chased
That joint ain't
man
even at
across
the top.
city. He chased that man across the city with that little 38 though.
That was a 22 his ass had. I'm gonna hit everybody in this
I
bitch.
saw that motherfucker. I'm thinking he got some big one, like a DE or something. I'm like, bro, what we doing right now, bro?
That's how he should be coming.
Facts!
That's like you got that much bread.
You gonna do
definitely
it
should be coming with
anyway.
Something better.
Now, you just bought a little ass gun. I'm like, I got shit more intimidating than that.
That whole like this, like bro, come on, why you holding the gun like this? I'm like holding the gun like this, like what the fuck?
Dumbass is gonna shoot himself.
Definitely would.
Oh,
Hey, who
my
did that shit?
God.
Plaxico Bird shot himself?
Yep.
Oh, that
Yeah,
shit.
Yep.
Them niggas was on a tear too. They was like 7-0 or something. Niggas shot himself. They ain't win another game. Talk about ruining a season, bro.
He crazy as hell for having a gun in New York anyway. I think that nigga did jail time, didn't
Yep.
he? For shooting himself. Crazy.
Yep.
That nigga in the back getting that drink. I ain't gonna lie. You think his ass getting every one? He got his little mixture.
He got a water cup. He filling that joint up. Get some.
Nothing better than a free drink.
Definitely got a water.
What's the topic? We just finished up on Ja Morant. Crazy situation. I had to be filled in. So yeah, that's crazy.
They was talking about giving his ass 50 games. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I saw indefinitely. I'm like, ain't no way. I just saw indefinitely. That's basically 50 games. I'm like,
I wonder what's going
damn.
through bro head though. Like,
I thought it was me.
Yeah, I thought it was me too.
I thought you froze too. I was like, wait.
No. It's just Mario that looked like you froze.
I thought you froze too. I was like, ain't no way. Said greetings from the Netherlands, bros. What's going on, Francis? From the Netherlands. What's going on, bro?
What's going on,
I thought
bro?
it was. I thought I just messed something up. I'm like, ain't no way. I was gonna lose my mind.
He loading back. He trying to load back in.
You said you a bit drunk. Well, that's a good way to spend a Saturday, if it is Saturday in the Netherlands. I believe it is. Looking for an instant podcast? Oh, we just got off of some NFL. We into the NBA. Bro know the NBA. Me, all of us can talk collectively about the NFL, but bro rocks with the NBA and fill us
And
in.
he's back.
Oh, you had me thinking I was tweaking now.
now I said, I wonder what bro thinking if he finna fumble 200 million. I said I would be distressed.
Hell yeah.
I'll be beside myself, G. If I fuck up a $200 million bag, bro, like,
Oh, he gonna be a street nigga for real after that.
has gotta be. You gotta commit
I
to the
mean,
life.
you got to.
You gotta commit to the life now. You started this bullshit. You gotta commit to it now.
We gonna see that nigga in a Dirk video, and it's gonna be
That
over
gonna be
with.
like boom gang.
They gonna
It's
let
gonna
his
be over
ass
with.
back. They gonna let his ass back, and then in another year we gonna hear about him moving packs across the border, trying to sell that shit. Bro.
And getting caught.
Watch. They get
Yeah.
caught. Watch.
Facts. They gonna have eyes on his
Hey,
ass.
with
I would.
his daddy driving the truck.
With his daddy driving the truck. That's insane.
Yeah. Shouts out to Ja though. I mean, he true to the game. He locked in.
He knew
He
the
be
game.
locked
I
in.
was like,
Ain't no switching up.
His ass chose his life.
Oh God. Niggas, ain't no switching up.
Oh my God, it's GG's. That shit is crazy. Just play ball, man. One of the best young players in the league right now. He's literally the future of the
Like,
NBA.
bro,
What is he doing?
What's wrong with being what's wrong with being a square regular dude, bro? You don't gotta shoot.
What's wrong with being
anybody.
normal?
It's normal.
Because we definitely passed the time. We grew up in the you know what I'm saying. You probably got to prove that you tough.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool as hell to be yourself,
Yeah.
a nerd and everything else right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when we was
Nigga
growing
in the
up,
NBA.
oh, they cooking your
The
ass.
nigga in the NBA.
Facts. Nigga in the NBA. It really don't matter. It's
You got one
facts.
of the best
It's
jobs
facts.
in the world, bro.
It's
You're in the
facts. It's
NBA.
facts. It's
Yeah.
facts.
But I mean, I get his point. He ain't even grow up in that. He ain't even grow up in that, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be tough in the streets type shit. His ass, he grew up what, a 2-parent household?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he know right from wrong. Put it like that. That nigga, he know right from wrong.
He
No
say
matter
he
if
know right from wrong.
He know
This is
right from
facts.
wrong,
This is facts.
bro.
This is facts. This is facts.
And we gotta label niggas like that as really square niggas. Like we not
Yeah.
gonna label being normal square. Like that shit. It's okay to be normal.
It's
It's
fact.
okay not to be.
Just
thuggy
be
and
yourself.
shit.
Yeah.
You can tell when somebody trying too hard. That's trying too
Yeah.
hard. Flexing with guns on the internet as an NBA player is insane, first of all.
No, when I was saying square, I was saying like somebody who's not square would call us square.
Yeah.
You get me? Because
Yeah.
we don't do that shit. You know.
Right. Yeah. Flexing with guns on it as an NBA player, like you said, it's crazy. I don't get it.
Like, what's the flex?
That-
It's a nigga
that
that
shit
ain't
didn't
got
do
a
nothing.
job. It's a nigga that ain't got a job right now doing that. And he got a
Yeah.
stack of money in all his other pictures like this.
Yeah.
So what did you just prove?
That ain't his.
All I looked at and saw,
Yeah.
I looked at first thought, John Morant got that little ass gun.
Yeah.
I swear. I
Somebody
swear that pissed me off.
Hey, somebody go try and run up on him. He's like, man, all he
Hell
gonna have is
yeah.
that little ass pea shoot on him. We got him.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
And take everything off him.
Even if I saw him with a big gun, I would be like, why is John Morant flexing with a gun on the internet? That's weird.
And
Go
then
ball out
go
for the
back-
You don't got
Grizzlies.
no gun. You don't got no gun channel or nothing. You're not
and
doing
then go
that.
back-
Like, what's the point?
Like, you're not reviewing this gun right now. What are you doing?
G, he gonna get robbed, then he gonna go back to the block.
Oh no, if he get robbed, it's GG. If it's get robbed, we gonna hear that Ja has called a murder case. I feel like he one of them niggas that get a gun that be itching to use that motherfucker. So hell no, I pray nobody step to him because they probably gonna lose their
They
life.
said ride around looking for shit. I'm on my road running. I'm gonna take this exit just to see if
He
it
said,
is
I'm gonna
paid.
ride around in this Rolls Royce on the worst part of Memphis that I shouldn't be with this motherfucker in. And dare nigga to
Crazy,
say
bro.
something. They'll show that nigga love. They probably won't even rob him.
G, like, why you gotta?
Nah, he gonna get what he looking
Why
for.
is, that,
He gonna get what he looking for now.
why is that the way to prove that you real?
I swear I thought that was done. I thought that died when we grew up.
Yeah.
Because when you look at all these other kids, like kids legit nerds and stuff out there, and they ain't getting bullied for it. Cause nigga was getting talked about in school. I ain't gonna hold, niggas was getting talked about in school. People kept a lot of their personal things that they like to do to themselves. Cause you was gonna get flamed up if they found out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If you like anime back then, you was
If you fully liked it like they do now, dressed it, running around like this, nigga was gonna cook your ass. You was gonna break your TV. You was gonna break your TV and never watch it again.
You was gonna get into a fight with somebody behind that anime, bro. It was gonna happen.
You was gonna come home and tell your mama you got into a fight over Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And it be like, ain't no way.
Yep.
I'll stay seeing Attack on Titan. I'll be looking for Titan shit.
I was just trying to think of the first anime to come to my head that wasn't Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of the first one.
But that's what kids do. Kids will manipulate your ass. Like, you gotta be strong, bro. That's why I said Logic ain't never went through no shit like that where you can't say shit or do shit or you gonna get your feelings hurt. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, low key, schools need to low key have some of what we had in them because it build tough skin. You need tough skin in this world, bro.
You need a little bit of that.
You
Not a
need
lot
some
of
damn
that.
tough. Not as much as we had though,
Not as
because it
much
was
as we
insane. It was
Well,
insane.
You need a little bit.
With everything you did, you was a lame, you was gay, you was everything. Don't wear clothes that fit, which is crazy.
no.
Don't wear clothes that fit. You might as well.
Y'all niggas wearing
You might as
clothes
well.
that fit too
Exactly.
tight.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
You would have thought it was those clothes back then. No,
Yeah.
you just had some legit clothes on that fit.
And what's fucked up is like we older, but we look at You know what I'm saying? We look at kids or younger dudes that are like dressed a certain way, and then we look at that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like we could have never put that on,
Ever.
and they just comfortable wearing that shit, and we looking at them weird.
Bro,
Like
imagine Uzi walking into your school with a fit on.
Oh, he's done.
Uzi, he probably facts.
He's killing himself, okay?
Like it's GG's.
All his friends are dead.
He's not walking into school with his fit on. Period.
No,
He's not making it out.
No.
Yeah. And I'll be right there cooking his ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He said
I'll
I'll be
be
right
on
there.
the front line killing his ass. I'm gonna have to.
Hey, because somebody finna come and get you from the other side of the food, bro. You gotta come see this. Come look at this nigga, bro. You gotta come see this nigga. You ain't dragged you from all the way to the other side of the school.
Look at his ass.
I just remember the hallways, the production, the the drama. You see somebody wearing something they shouldn't be wearing, bro. Everything stops. Time stops. We need to.
Bro, you remember the what are those? You remember the what are those era? The fact the entire surrounding around you, everybody is finna look.
We finna stop
At those, everybody's finna
right
look.
now.
And I'm like, damn.
The pain is the girls looking at your ass, joining in on the laugh.
Especially somebody you
when
like.
Females look at you and they like, damn, and they start laughing. You like, I hate this nigga. I'm finna cook his ass every time I see him.
Like every time I see this man, it's on site.
It's war.
And you can't wear them shoes again.
You can't. You
cannot. You gotta throw them bitches away.
Because first of all, when you come to school tomorrow, they're gonna be looking for them. So you definitely can't have them on the next day.
my pops bought me some fake Forces G, and I didn't know. I didn't know they were fake. And I went to school, and niggas was suspicious. They got suspicious at first. They were like, hell no, it ain't something right about them hoes. And I was like, what you talking about? What you talking about? He said, hell no, them hoes fake it here. I'm gonna peel your ass later. I was like, I said, fuck, bro. I said, I ain't never wearing these hoes. I swear to God. We get in the hallway. Niggas like, look at your shoes. They'll say, yo, like, look at your shoes. I was like, hell no. Them hoes and where they get fake shoes from in Memphis called 3rd Street. So they said, hell no, his ass went to 3rd. And everybody just started screaming, 3rd. I was like, ain't no way, bro. When I say that shit fuck your head up, you like, damn.
Hell yeah.
It's
I don't feel for anything.
Facts. Those moments gotta happen. Those moments gotta happen, bro. The tough skin, bro. Cause that's just school. It gets worse. It gets worse in real life. Worse. Like that's just laughing at you. It gets really worse.
But that's the thing, bro. Like if you didn't go through that, you know what I'm saying?
True.
You go online and you dealing with trolls, that shit's gonna affect you.
This is facts.
But if you went through that,
it's like face to face. If you went through that face to face, what is an online?
Exactly. Like that shit ain't even real.
That's how you know people ain't dealt with shit. The people who be worried about what people
crying about what's going on online.
Yeah, he ain't been through shit.
Cause we'll look at stuff and we'll be like, what? Cyberbullying? Do you know you could just
look at it?
You know you could just turn your phone off?
Yeah, that's just
like niggas was getting bullied in real life at high school.
My
groups of people.
Right?
Stop the ridicule.
Right? If I could just turn my phone off and wasn't nobody gonna talk about my giddy up tomorrow? What? I'm in heaven.
Let your and then to be fair, back then the fist was crazy. But come to school with your shit wrinkled, not clean. Come to school with some and1s.
That's a style now. Being wrinkled is a style now. It's insane.
Come to school. Back then, come to school with some and1s.
Some and1s is crazy.
Come to school with some strawberries.
I would be like, I would be on the front line if a nigga has and1s on. If a nigga has and1s on, I would be a nigga on the front line roasting his ass. I would have to
be.
Oh my God.
Wow.
No, see what got me I was an asshole in certain situations, and this when people, I know everybody ain't smart, but it's when it's crazy that the people that weren't the smartest would talk
The
the
most shit.
craziest,
Talk the
Oh yeah,
most shit.
and
they getting their bag.
I would go crazy. What I was doing wasn't roasting. I'm really hurting your feelings.
Oh
Cause you
yeah.
really are dumb and you really are
Yeah. Oh
failing, and you
yeah.
really are about to get kicked out of school,
Oh yeah.
and nobody probably love you for real. And I
Oh
just
yeah.
said all that.
Oh yeah. When we popcorn reading and you sitting there
Facts.
sweating. You don't want to read. You don't want nobody to call on you. I'm calling on you. I'm
Right?
definitely
I just
calling
finished,
you.
I just read that paragraph perfectly. Who I'm calling on
Yeah.
next? Demetrius. Look at him after I say your name, Demetrius.
It was a long.
Hey, you know what's happening? You know what's happening?
Yo.
The whole class laughing.
Yep.
You know what's
Hey,
happening
it was
these
chaos.
days? Nobody's laughing. Everybody's being supportive. And now this nigga still don't know how to read.
That's
I
a
tell you
fact.
what, after that just happened to Demetrius today, he went home and he probably know how to read that sentence now. He probably can read that joint perfectly because of what just happened at school yesterday.
Demetrius went to college.
Hey, facts. That day changed his life.
That day changed his life for real. Hell yeah.
Now it used to be funny when niggas, it was like, if anybody want to read, nobody raised their hand. I used to be like, I'm gonna go and read this shit. Fuck it. I used to love this shit.
Me
Hell
too.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
gonna
this
go
shit out
ahead
the
and do
way.
this. Cause everybody gonna get called on. I'm finna just
Hell
go
yeah.
ahead read this joint now. So I ain't gotta pay attention for the rest of the day.
Hell yeah.
Well, for the rest of this story.
The teacher asshole, low key teacher be like, Demetrius. how about you read?"
Be funny as hell with that.
Facts.
See, we seen you bullying people, Demetrius. How about you read?
Yeah, how about you go on, you know what I'm saying? And just for everybody watching, I don't know nobody named Demetrius. The real name came to my head, but I had to venture off and give a different one. The real name was right there. The real name was right there. I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's definitely a few names.
Bro done sent you a Facebook friend request before and everything.
Facts. Then probably been in my lives. Nope. I helped a lot of them niggas graduate too. They cracked all them jokes, but I helped a lot of them niggas graduate 8th grade. Pass that damn standardized tests we used to have to pass.
See, what's crazy is I know a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? You go on Facebook and some of them managers. I'm like, you a manager? You ain't even learn how to read for real, but you managing something? That's crazy. Like that's
What they
crazy.
managing it?
I ain't gonna get into all of that.
I need to know. Like,
Oh,
come on, nigga.
I don't get
Is
into
he in the
all
kitchen?
that. But I'm saying, bro, like it's
Well, you see manager like, boy, you over the money?
Popeye?
You failed all your math tests. There's no way it changed when you got to high school because the math got harder. And nobody
Unless they got
ever
a
paid
tutor.
attention. It was uncool as hell to pay attention, which is crazy to me.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if we had Chat GPT back then, boy,
It would be some of the dumbest people on planet Earth right now.
boy,
Because Chat GPT
oh my god,
is a cheat code for life. For life.
oh my god, bro.
And the fact it never spits out the same thing twice is crazy.
Ain't no plagiarizing,
Yeah, because it never spits the same thing out twice. You can't find it anywhere.
right?
What is Chat G? What is that?
It is a online. It's basically an online person.
It's open AI, and it's like you can ask it a question, you know, have it do your resume, and it'll like it pulls in all of the
It's
all of the
Jarvis,
data.
but like
Yeah.
Iron Man Jarvis.
Pretty much,
basically.
but not as advanced. It's like
Oh,
baby,
yeah,
I
it's
got
like
you.
baby Jarvis.
Oh, it's gonna
I
get
got
there.
you.
I'm scared. I don't think I'll be around to see it be Jarvis, but it's gonna be Jarvis.
You might, but yeah.
It's crazy because Jarvis popped in my head first.
Yeah. But yeah, it's that.
It's definitely scary.
Said they banned it at your school, as they should. But the
As
thing
they
is, when
should.
somebody go home to do their homework, I guarantee you they talking to ChatGPT.
Hey,
It's not like you can
gotta
tell.
When you gotta write that paper
Yup.
on that
You need
book
that
you
lab.
didn't read.
You just ask them,
You didn't read.
write me a short paragraph, 5 paragraphs describing this book. There you go.
There you go.
100 people could ask it the same question, and it will be 100 different papers written. That
That's
shit is
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
This generation finna be dumb as hell.
Dumb as shit, bro. Dumb as shit.
Oh man.
Yep.
Cause if ever the computers die or whatever, or technology goes
Yup.
out the window, it's gonna be a lot of
It's
motherfuckers
kind of
that
like
can't
you
go
ever
on how
been
to
at a
operate.
grocery store or something, and the cash register die, and the motherfucker got to do math now.
Oh my goodness. It
You
takes
sit.
Oh my
forever.
I'm
god.
you sitting
You
there
sitting there, yeah,
forever.
forever. Hey,
I don't go to I don't go to nowhere. I go to give me the only car only joints, bro. That joint don't work. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm not finna sit here and wait for this nigga, bro.
Right.
You got nigga count on their fingers.
I say he'll be back tomorrow.
Brun got a sheet of paper. When it
See,
costs $15.27, I just gave you a 20.
if I see
Give
an
me my
adult,
$4
if I see an adult
and
counting on their
73 cents,
fingers,
bro.
if I see an adult
I
counting on
did.
their fingers,
I did, bro.
oh my goodness. You count on your fingers and you grown,
I'm
bro?
looking. I'm
Figure
like,
is crazy.
I'm like, my
That's insane.
6-year-old not even counting on his fingers right now.
There's
Granted,
too
he
many
probably
numbers
got
in
my
there that-
crazy
that's fucked
math
up.
genes, but still, counting on your fingers over 30 years old is
That's
insane.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
that. Count on your fingers over the age you're supposed to count on your fingers. It's crazy.
Right. Right.
TJ made me
can't use
mad
your
counting on
brain,
his fingers.
basically.
He made me mad counting on his fingers at 5. I was getting irritated, and he was 5.
Yeah.
So somebody being over 30, I'm like, oh my God.
You feel like you can finesse their ass, though. See, them people get finessed in life.
It is. Those people that lose their job. That's the SpongeBob.
Yes, bro.
I forgot what the episode was. Can you give me change for a quarter? And he gave the nigga the whole damn cash register.
Gee. I can't tell you how many times when I was delivery driving, I can't tell you how many times motherfuckers paid cash, right? And I'm giving them their change back. And they're like, what is this? I'm like, that's your change. I'm supposed to get more money. No, you're not.
Hold on. You deliver pizza too, right?
Huh? Yeah, I used to deliver pizza.
Them folks running a pizza ring on God. You ain't Trent.
Hey, I was in heaven. I used to work closing shifts. I'll
Yeah.
bring this nigga pizzas from when I just got off my what's name. I hit him up and my, hey, bro, I just got off work. We got a bunch of pizzas. Y'all want some of them hoes? Him and what's name high as hell. So clearly they want pizza. You like, yeah, G, bring that hoe back here before you go to your crib.
It was me. Never smoked a day of
yeah.
my life.
And then I'm like, yeah, the pizza delivery was fun as hell. It was fun as hell. But yeah, you're right. People would definitely think that they, yeah.
Like, no,
Still
you don't
supposed to
get
get
more
more than
money.
that. No?
That's it. I know I did the math right. I didn't count on my fingers or nothing. I did it all in my head. I know it's right. You know what I'm saying? Here you go.
That is crazy.
I got something.
One thing about them
goddamn-
jobs, they let you know tips. You gotta tip people.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
It's
on that
facts.
shit, bro.
I had to
got
work.
something
I had to work it though to understand. I had to work it to really understand the true. You know, I always tipped, but now I tip. Now I tip a little bit more.
I have to tip now.
I was
Before
broke. I was broke in
before-
college, so I wasn't tipping nothing.
Before I wasn't tipping shit. Now I have to tip. I
Yep.
have to.
Even when I go to restaurants, waitresses, they always get a tip from me.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's the worst service, then yeah, GG, you just ruined it for yourself because you ain't even cooking the food. You just got to talk to a few people, which you literally signed up for this job. So
Right.
being an asshole is crazy.
I don't
But
see how
yeah.
motherfucker be an asshole and your job is dependent on you not to be an asshole.
It's true.
Yep.
Like, you want to go home with $40? Go ahead. It's crazy.
Like you could definitely triple this by just smiling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you got all 5 of these tables. If you hit all 5 of these tables, let's say 30 minutes to an hour, you get a 5-piece from each 5 of those tables. You just hit a lick in that hour. And all you gotta do is smile? What? Let's go.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I used to work at Domino's, and yeah, if you order at Domino's and you don't come get your order within a certain period of time, your shit is 8. I promise you.
That's Domino's for your head, though. That's some Domino's shit. That's how you were hired.
I promise
Like, they
you.
ask you that question. They say, all right, if they don't come get their food, what you supposed to do?
Like shit, I'm gonna eat that shit. What you talking about?
Almost. They gonna have to come order that shit again.
Bro, the reason I had so many pieces because Dodo's was not like that. You could be 2 hours late picking that piece up, and it's waiting for you right there. I love working in closing shift. All the pizzas that was ordered, they used to get so many people that would order pizza because for some of them, this was before they had where you could order online. This was all call in. Yeah. So many people used to call in orders and not pick them up. And they'll have like 5 to 10 pizzas that they're just finna throw out for the night. I always work the night shift. Like I said, I'm in college. Oh, this is dinner. And it's breakfast tomorrow.
Definitely had every Dodo's pizza in existence.
I'll be like, I'll call up the wife, call up Mario. Hey, and they pizza was fire. It was better than the damn Domino's or Pizza Hut. So, yeah.
That was premium. Their pizza was high as hell, first off.
It was. I never paid for a single pizza from them. Ever.
Me either.
They pizza was high as hell.
I have not went to that hole.
Damn, I gotta go there. I ain't had a pizza since they was in Oxford. Damn.
I wonder if they still in Oxford.
Hell no, they shut down.
You see why though? They wasting 10 pizzas a day.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
That shit add up. They $25 a piece, I think. Only like 20 to 25.
Bro, the cheapest pizza you could get was like $16. They didn't sell smalls. They sold one size.
Yeah.
And they made a killing. When I tell you, I don't know how many $1 million neighborhoods I went to, because like he said, the pizza was expensive as hell. Who's ordering expensive people? Mm-hmm. I mean, expensive pizza. Rich people. If you ever been to Oxford, that's a rich-ass city. That is a rich-ass city. So I come, a gate's got to be opened.
Did you go to Oxford before coming to Ole Miss, or did you just...
Nope. First time being in Oxford was literally the day I registered to be in there. My first time being there was when I was there.
Me too. That's so crazy.
I didn't think it was what it was.
I was like, damn. What? I thought about it yesterday. I was like, what made me go to this school without seeing it? Because that's a process.
Ain't visit that motherfucker at all.
You're supposed to go to the school and look at the community and see like, okay, do I want to go here or not? But shit, that shit costs too much money doing this shit.
So did.
You can't do this shit. So
you get there, you like, damn. Okay, and then you start to move around outside of the damn school and you like, damn. They loaded in this.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
It is money there. But yeah, that was definitely my first time there. Shit blew my mind too. I had a different perception of what I thought that was gonna be. That shit was like 100 times better.
Honestly, I didn't even know what the fuck I was getting into.
All I knew about it was the racist stuff. Which, that being the only thing I know about it, and me going there don't even add up. But I was like, you know what? Skip it.
I loved it though. If you
Great decision.
Went to the school.
Yeah, it didn't add up in the slightest.
It's like, who's telling these stories?
Now there's some stuff that did happen there that you would literally only know if you went there. But some of the stuff, most of the stuff people know, the shit is made up. That ain't happening. It's too many black people that go there for that to happen. Period.
I heard motherfuckers was getting hung and shit before I went.
Right? I'm like, all that is happening at this school.
We took our ass.
You get there. You get there. Hell no. Now imagine if it was like that for real though. And we took our goofy asses there.
We would have been like, all right, we got transferred. We would have came back after that first semester.
Hey, might have got transferred.
Boy. Y'all would have been like,
say, yo, yeah, don't send no name.
Charles would have been like, hey, Trent back in the city. Trent back in the what?
I don't ever go to Mississippi.
I changed that nigga whole perception of Mississippi when he visited me when I think it was my whatever that first year was. I was living in Lafayette Place. I changed that nigga whole perception of Mississippi. He didn't believe it ever got cold. I'm like, nigga, we are right by Memphis. Oxford gets cold. And they visited around one of them years where Oxford, it was like 1 degree there. So one of those years.
Oh, damn.
Nigga had a little ass jacket, was freezing. I think it was like -5 outside. I'm like, I told you goofy ass is cold outside. Boy, you been in the South all this time. I thought you ain't know what cold was. Nigga, cold is cold.
Same. He talking this like, you know what I'm saying? We had a little group chat. He talking all this shit about his cold. And I'm like, cold in Mississippi. What up? I drive down there to help him. Help you move out the drive down to Oxford that one time to help him move up.
Mm-hmm.
What you call it? I'm like, bro, like it's real. Like I should have wore. I wore a t-shirt and shit and some shorts. I'm like, damn, I should have wore a little jacket or something. Like, it
It
was
get ice down
cold
there.
for real.
Yep.
And then I drove through a goddamn monsoon, but it lasted like 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is this weather right now? I'm driving through Tennessee, and then
Oh
as
yeah.
soon as I hit
You gonna get the weirdest weather ever in
I'm
your
like,
life.
what the fuck? Like
It's so
the
damn
hardest
dumb.
lane I've ever driven through. Couldn't see shit, and I'm like, well, whatever happened, happened.
Hey, that's
And
how you be on the road. Whatever happens, happens. You got the best windshields in the world. Don't matter.
Yeah.
yeah,
On
that
max speed, don't matter.
yeah,
You
that
can't
shit
see
never.
nothing.
This nigga convinced me to move into the Fed play. But it's cool. I like it.
It was cool. I liked it.
Folks charged up for a TV when I moved out there. Fuck them.
Bro, we destroyed the couch, the blinds, the windows, the TV, everything. They ain't charged me for nothing.
Gee, when I saw
They
how
hated
they
us
was,
though.
I'm like, that was a damn 2-bedroom apartment for real.
Oh yeah, well, what bro helped us move. It was the Harris Drive. Them place,
Yeah.
that joint was fire. That joint was
Hey, I ain't
fire.
gonna lie.
Nice
That
I
joint was
always,
fire.
I always wanted to live in one of them motherfuckers. I was
That
like,
motherfucker
bro,
fire.
I
It was basically a
want
townhouse.
to live in that
That motherfucker was so
motherfucker.
gas.
That shit premium as hell.
That shit was so gas.
I'm like,
And
that's
that
a
ain't even
nice,
one of the best spots you could be. That's the crazy
nice
part
ass,
about it.
No,
nice
it's not.
ass
Yeah.
kitchen, parking spots, had an upstairs.
Motherfuckers who lived on the square is crazy.
Crazy
Think
as
about this.
hell. Why would you
They pay
live
like
there?
6 G's a month.
To never be able to sleep. Because the
Like, bro,
square
you
is
in college.
always lit. It's always
Yeah, that's
loud and everybody's always drunk. Always. Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, 6 G's a month is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can live in Oxford for 6 G's a month. That's just I would
Hell
rather
no.
live somewhere else. for
Hell
6 G's a
no.
month.
I swear.
Hell yeah.
Nigga be on a coast somewhere, like just
Hell
living
yeah.
it. That's like,
Hell yeah.
That's that crazy.
yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
You got any more topics?
Any other topics?
Oh no, I think we hit that joint. We hit that joint on the head. This was fire. Hey, Dravo, while you in the chat, your ass better be in the next stream. While you in the chat conversing with people.
You could have joined. You could have joined
Bastard.
from your phone. Fuck, nigga.
You definitely could have. You typing on your phone. You typing on your phone. Definitely could have just joined the chat.
Chatty patty.
Said, G, the service bad as hell down here. I know it is. Because I know exactly where you at. You shouldn't even brought your damn phone, to be honest with you.
Why they having a why they down there?
At
doing
the
that?
family reunion, who we introduce. Ain't gonna be introduced to nobody because nobody phone's working. That's why I hate going out to the country, bro. Going out to the country, I just hate it because my damn phone don't work. No service. I can't do nothing but play them damn games that I downloaded a year ago and forgot they was on my phone.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, G. When I drove down to Mississippi, I drove past some fields, bro, and I could feel it. I could feel the souls, bro.
No, that's crazy.
He probably thought that's what he was coming to. He probably thought that's what the school was. Nigga got to Oxford, was like, oh, damn, this shit beautiful.
Gee, when I drove past the fields, then got to Oxford, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is different from where I drove past.
Mhm.
Like,
'Cause it
when I
wasn't
drove
Oxford.
past, I'm like, this.
Oxford is like a
Yeah.
diamond in the rough. It's like a
Yeah.
diamond placed around craziness.
Yeah. People was nice. Yeah, it was a nice little,
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that shit. I didn't expect people to be
I didn't either.
friendly. I didn't expect people, you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect it to look like that. For a split second, I'm like, damn, I could have went to. I definitely thought that. I'm like,
Bro, it was literally just one of those college, because they told us I think when we was in high school, they told us to apply to a good, I want to say they told us 5 to 10. Ole Miss was just one of the schools that I applied to. That was literally it. It was just one of the schools I applied to.
and
I had no intentions of going there. I just applied to it. Next thing you know, I'm in that motherfucker. I'm like, damn.
So what was the decision? You was like, I'm gonna go do this shit.
I was gonna go to Indiana State because they had like an amazing electrical engineering. Like they were like a top school with electrical engineering. So I just wanted to go there because that's what I wanted to do. But they dumbasses over accepted. They accepted like thousands more kids, freshmen, and you have to house freshmen. Like you have to house freshmen on
Right.
campus. They didn't have the space, so we basically get letters like, what I'm saying, basically saying we got you next fall. That's a year out.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, skip this. I move down the south with my grandma, and I'm already in Mississippi. I'm like, I either I'm gonna go to the Mississippi State or Ole Miss. When you look at both of those online, if you search up a picture of both online, you pick Ole Miss.
Mississippi State is disgusting.
Mississippi
I told
State-
somebody this yesterday.
Yes,
I swear
facts.
to God, I told somebody yesterday. They had a Mississippi State jacket on. I said, bro, have you ever been to Mississippi State? He said, nah, I never been there. I said, that shit disgusting. You would not support them if you ever went. I've been there.
When you
It
think
is
of it's what
like a
people
fucking
think.
farm.
It's what people think Mississippi is.
Mm.
It is. I would never go to Mississippi State.
It's a reason that they use cowbells. Like that's basically it.
Damn.
They got a farming program, G. They real deal Mississippi. For real. Like for real.
Damn.
But yeah, that's basically because I got accepted to both. I'm like, all right, let's bring both of these up. Oh yeah, I'm going to Ole Miss. No.
That was a good decision on your
The
part.
red,
You know,
even if you put the reds side by side, you gonna pick Ole
boy,
Miss.
life would have been different. He would have went to Indiana State. He would have been on some job and shit.
Cap. I'll be a damn. I don't know what I'll be right now. I believe I would have hated it. Seeing as how they were a top.
Indiana State?
Yeah, I believe I probably would have hated it.
You would have been back in the city.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you would have lived in Indiana. That's insane.
Hell no, I definitely wouldn't have lived in Indiana.
That's
I'm happy I did go to Ole Miss though, because I've literally had a perception about Mississippi that never would have changed if I didn't go to Ole Miss.
Champagne in the middle of nowhere, low key.
Yep, definitely is. But the
Definitely
thing is,
a
the
diamond.
whole-
Definitely a diamond
the whole
surrounded by
town-
crap too.
Yes. Diamond in the rough, surrounded by soy farms and just cows and
Hey, that's what Ole Miss surrounded by though.
yeah.
If you as soon as you leave University, Mississippi, GG.
But the town, it's a college town. The Champaign-Urbana area is a college town, and it's so big in that like the campus is big and like it's got a whole public transportation thing. Like you would think, you know what I'm saying? Like you could live there and you wouldn't feel like you're in central Illinois. You would just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's just another city. Yeah, it was cool. You know, it was.
I've been there a few times. Cool
yeah,
spot.
Cool little spot.
I think I just drove through once. I ain't never really.
Quad is
Been there.
crazy. I've never been on another college's quad that's as crazy looking or like as pretty, I guess, as Illinois. But fair, I haven't been to too many. I've been to a few, but
We gotta take that trip to the Grove during. It gotta be a good Ole Miss season though. It gotta be a good Ole Miss season.
We're gonna have to.
The square.
To pay for nigga to
Well,
send
not
my
the square.
10
The
up.
Grove is insane. Hey, that's the age we at now. That's the age we at.
Yeah.
We ain't at the because
Yeah.
this how they set tents up. The people are. It's like a race. It's a dude standing in the middle of the Grove. I kid you not. The Grove is this big ass grass field. It's where everybody tailgates before the game. And then you take a little walk to the stadium. It's literally people waiting outside the boundaries. And once a certain time hit, a nigga blows a whistle. And everybody runs to set their tent up. If your ass wasn't out there, you ain't setting no
Your
tent up
ass.
in the morning.
damn.
If you 10 minutes late, you ain't got a spot. And people get paid hundreds of dollars to set them tents up.
Damn.
That's what we'll be doing. We'll be paying a little dumbass college student to run his ass out there and set our tent up.
Yep.
Because I ain't running out there with a bunch of dumbass college students. I realized this after I graduated college. College students are some of the most irritating niggas on the planet. I'm sorry. Especially freshmen.
Definitely is. We definitely have to be in the
Especially
family section of the Grove.
Some of they old ass, drunk asses be irritating too.
They annoying too. Yeah, they annoying too. They annoying too.
But yeah, the Grove is one of the craziest things I ever seen in my life. I remember just one random Saturday, it was game day. I just walked around. I ain't know nothing about the Grove or nothing about their whole tradition that they had going on with college football in Mississippi. I went outside. I was just gonna go to the union, give me something to eat. I went outside and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I think we were equally shell shocked of everything we learned because you learn on the go.
Yep,
You learn
on the
everything
go.
on the go.
I was mind
know shit.
blown. I saw
I'm
all
curious
that.
to see like why did you choose like being from Memphis? Like why did you choose Mississippi and not, you know what I'm saying,
University
Tennessee?
of Memphis.
Yeah,
I
University
just
of
wanted to
Memphis.
get outside of Tennessee because it's like everybody from my school. That's what they love to do. They like go to Memphis. I feel like if I was going to Memphis, I would mentally. I don't feel like I would have reached like the level I wanted to be at.
I got
And
It's
you.
then
kind of, I think it's
Tennessee is
probably like
on
how people
East
always go
Tennessee.
to SIU in
Mm.
fucking Chicago. It's like how everybody go to SIU Carbondale or Edwardsville
I,
instead of really leaving
if I went
the
to
city.
SIU, I would have felt, and this is fucked up, but I would have felt like I failed before I started. If I went to
Hey,
SIU,
I agree with you.
like that's
Yeah.
how I
That's where
would have felt.
everybody graduated went. That was the go-to spot.
Yeah,
It it's an okay
or
school at best.
or
Like it ain't
or
even that crazy.
UW Stevens Point, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Everybody was going to SIU.
Mm.
Or
facts.
UW
So yeah,
Stevens
that
Point.
I think it's that equivalent. I think it's that equivalent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then I wanted to get out of my mama house. I was living with my mama, so it was just
that's
like I wanted to be on my own type shit. Like I
yeah,
don't want to be surrounded by family. I want to go out and experience life type shit on my own. So it was
yeah,
cool. Definitely was out there on my own out there.
yeah,
Even though that motherfucker hour and like a half, an hour 15 from Memphis, it's still like
You
it's
still on
like
your
two
own.
worlds apart. It's 2 worlds apart.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Seriously. Yep. Well, cool, man.
Yep.
I think we locked in. We wrapped up. It was a good cast.
That was fire.
Miss you. Hey, we
Jarvis,
miss
you
you,
missed some
Jarvis. We miss
fire.
you, man.
You missed some fire. Hope you make it out with the snakes and wolves. Don't get murdered, nigga.
He said he hung.
I don't know what he doing. I'm just being funny, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he was hung. Oh,
Is that doing a cha-cha and shit?
Real smooth. Turn it out. But all right, that's been Only Friends Podcast Season 2, Episode 9. We will see y'all next week. Hopefully it's all 4 of us.
Oh.
And we out. Peace.